Good morning, Fred and mysterious lurkers. Welcome back to the continuing adventures of Tanky Titwillow, whose name still makes me laugh. Oh, dear me. I have Jammy Dodgers today as my snack of choice. They were half price, so I bought 2 packets, because then you get twice the amount of calories for the same price, which now that I've said that out loud doesn't seem like a very sensible life choice, but there we go. I haven't had Jammy Dodgers in bloody years, you know. And back in my day, 100 years ago, when I was a little wee Ben, you could only get raspberry Jammy Dodgers. That was the only flavour they did. And now they do bloody apple and blackcurrant. And strawberry. And everything. So I got apple and blackcurrant and I got raspberry. Actually, I've seen in, what's that shop called? B&M's. They do Coca-Cola flavoured Jammy Dodgers. I know. Welsh friends here. Hello, Welsh friend. Bloody hell, we're starting on 4 viewers already. These live streams are getting too popular for my liking. I can't cope with it, man. You know, the last live stream got like 77 views in total. That's fucking mental for me. Christ almighty. I don't like it. I like being a nice little low-key live stream. Oh dear. Welsh friend is trying to find a source of pork scratchings for a low-carb diet. Interesting. Fred is eating hummus and crackers. You know what? I've never been a hummus fan, personally. Never been a hummus fan, but there we go. Just going to finish my cup of tea, otherwise it'll go cold. Pull your big girl's pants up. It's way too early for a meltdown. I'm not having a meltdown, Welsh friend. We're just having a nice chat. Do you know what? I wanted to start the live stream. I thought it would be funny if I started with the live stream. There's like, pleh. Well, if I could learn how to talk, that would be, you know, a bonus. I thought it would be funny if I started the live stream with like, this live stream brought to you by Spacer's Choice. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice. That'd be quite funny. I've always liked the idea of doing like fake sponsorship bits in videos. I always thought that would be funny. Like if I was doing like a Dragon Age video, just like halfway through the video, just do like, and now a quick word from our sponsor, and it would just be Dwarven Crafts. Fine Dwarven Crafts, direct from Orzammar. I don't know why, but that idea really tickles me. Oh, you know what I should do? I should get myself like a Spacer's Choice mug or something, shouldn't I? And then I could start the live stream with like my Spacer's Choice mug. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll put full camera on. Which one's full camera? That one's full camera. Oh, that's me. Hello. Just waved at myself. Yeah, if I had like a, well, that's the mug I've actually got at the minute. That was a 30th birthday present that I got last year. But if I had like a Spacer's Choice mug, I could do like a, you know when you see YouTubers and they do those stupid sponsorship things where they're sort of like, you know, like where they pretend it's like their most favourite thing ever. It would be like, over the years, I've tried dozens of mugs, but my Spacer's Choice mug is the best mug to drink tea out of. The handle is really convenient for holding it. You've got to be able to get a Spacer's Choice mug somewhere. Redbubble. I bet your Redbubble will have a Spacer's Choice mug. You can get anything on Redbubble. I know we're supposed to be playing a video game, but shut up. I'm just, there's a cat behind me as well. Hello. If you don't have it within you to stick out a live stream when I'm just sat here Googling stuff instead of playing the game we're supposed to be playing, then you're not really a proper Magpie viewer. Surely you must be able to get like a Redbubble. The outer world, hang on. The outer world's mug. No. Scorpio is hyper today and he's causing trouble and I'm not having it. Not this early in a live stream. I'm quite capable of derailing my live streams on my own, thank you very much, Scorpio. I don't need you to do it for me. Oh my god, you can get a Spacer's Choice mug. Oh, that would be so cool. I think that would be quite funny. This live stream sponsored by Spacer's Choice. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Oh, it's the other way around, isn't it? You've tried the rest, now try... No, wait. Yeah. No, hang on. I think I was right the first time. They've got like 15 slogans, Spacer's Choice. It's very confusing. Oh my god, I could get it on a t-shirt. Oh, now I just want a Spacer's Choice t-shirt. My Spacer's Choice t-shirt is my favourite t-shirt. It is the best thing to wear as clothing. It is my favourite thing to wear to ensure that I do not get arrested for public indecency. Oh, Talia's here. Hello, Talia. Oh my god, there's 6 people watching this. Fuck me. Oh dear. Welcome to Molin's famous shop. Yeah, that would be another good one. Actually, for Mass Effect, I thought it would be good to just have, you know, the bit with Commander Shepard, where she's just like, I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favourite store on the Citadel. I've always liked that idea of having, like, fake little sponsorship bits in videos. I've always liked that idea. Anyway, should we actually get cracking with, like, should we play the game we're supposed to be playing? There's an idea. That looks empty. I've got Jammy Dodgers. My Jammy Dodgers. And I've mixed the raspberry and the apple and blackcurrant ones together, so I don't know which flavour I'm getting. It's like Russian roulette, only with Jammy Dodgers. Isn't that exciting? Anyway, so... Sorry, I'm just reading the chat. Right. The Outer Worlds. There we go. There we go, so you don't have to see my stupid face anymore. Right, where are we? We are in church. Excellent. Excellent place to start our day. Right. Okay, so. Hi, everybody. Last time, well, we created Tanky Titwillow. The legend of Tanky Titwillow was born. Do you know what? Is there even a bird called a titwillow? Because I googled titwillow, and all I got was like willow tit, and I knew that a willow tit was a bird. Because the whole point was we were meant to be naming her after a bird, because I've got a bit of a theme where we name characters after birds, because, you know, I'm Magpie. And I thought to myself, is a titwillow even a thing? Does that exist? I know a willow tit is a thing, but is a titwillow a thing? And I googled it, and I got nothing back except willow tit. I don't think titwillow might even be a bird, you know. I think I think we might have just called her titwillow for no reason. But anyway, yes, we created titwillow, and she's a very tanky character, so she's Tanky Titwillow. And what did we do? We recruited Pavati. We did recruit Max, but he's not joining us straight away for reasons best known to himself. We've got little side quests that we need to do, and then we need to go to the botanical what's-a-mahoojit to talk to Thingama... What's her name? Thingy-me-hoogie-me, what's-a-mahoojie-me thingy. Adelaide, that's it. But I need to repair my sword first. So which means I need a workbench. A workbench is like shown on my map, because that would be useful. Vending machines are shown on my map. That's not useful. I know there's one on the ship, but there was one somewhere else, wasn't there? Was there one next to Ludwig? I have a feeling there was. Should we go and see if I can repair my sword? And then we'll see what we're going to do with our time. Brenda's here. Hello, Brenda, my darling. Titwillow is a Gilbert and Sullivan song, is it? Oh, fair enough. When indentured servants are freed, anarchy soon follows. Well, this is an unnecessarily long loading screen here, game. Come on. Pull yourself together. Wake up, computer. You can do it. I believe in you. There we go. Ooh. Oh, I accidentally slowed down time there. I feel like I'm going to do that a lot. Accidentally slow down time. Like how in Dishonored I used to just accidentally shoot people I'm just going to accidentally slow down time a lot. I feel like it's probably less disastrous. How pretty is that? Jesus. There's a lot of moons on this planet, isn't there? So that's the sun, presumably. That's a moon. That's a moon. Or is the planet a moon? This might be a moon, and it's got rings. That's also got rings. The moon's got rings. Oh my god, there's so much going on. Right! What am I doing? Fixing me sword. Use workbench. So, I'm going to need to break some stuff down, aren't I? Those are the ones that are equipped by Pavati, aren't they? Yes. That's the one that's equipped by me. So, if I break down you, and you, and you. Ooh, an assault rifle. Break down you. Do we want an assault rifle? I mean, I'm not going to use it because I'm playing a melee character. And I think we put a rule in last time, didn't we? That I'm only allowed to use melee weapons. Nope. I love jammy dodgers, but they do have an unfortunate habit of crumbling and falling apart while you're trying to eat them. It makes them a bit of a messy biscuit to eat. But break it down. Is that the same as what I've got equipped? It's got more damage per second. Why has it got more damage per second? Is it just because that one's damaged? Its condition is 68.5%. That's not fucking damaged. Why is the game telling me it's damaged? 68.5% is fine, man. Yeah, repair that. Repair that. Now it's got the same damage per second. Marvellous. So to be honest, probably break that one down since I don't need it. Excellent. And I can't take. I've not yet unlocked the ability to tinker. That's sad. None of my armour needs repairing. Excellent. Marvellous. Brilliant. Fine. Dandy. Wonderful. Right. So, now I have a fixed sword. Does anybody remember what any of the quests were? Just reading the chat. Right. So, what are we doing? Oh yes, we were doing robot stuff, weren't we? We had to retrieve a logic module from a robot place. We had to retrieve a caster of medicine for Abernathy. I never did go up to Berwick to get Abernathy biscuits, you know. Divert power from the geothermal plant. Reed asked you to deliver a message to Adelaide. Did I not have more going on than this? I feel like I had more going on. Oh, I've got botched ones. Ah, I haven't botched any quests yet, but I may be able to botch quests. Ooh, exciting. I was sure I had more than this. Apparently not. Right, what do we want to do then? What do we feel like doing? Scorpio, what are you doing? No. Wah! Get your arse off my laptop. Your arse, look. Say hello. Say hello. Oh yeah, if you're going to cause trouble in my live stream, you're going to get cuddles, whether you like it or not. You okay? You going? Oh! Going, staying, what are you doing? Oh, stay in. Well, we didn't get very far, did we? Before our cat interrupted us. Hey! Keep your little nose off my jammy dodgers. Thank you very much. Whoa! Knocking everything off my desk. What are you doing? What are you doing? Should we put full cam on? Whee! What are you doing? What are you doing? No, you're not going over there. I refuse. I forbid it. I forbid it. Hello. Of course, the moment I put full cam on, he friggin' disappears, doesn't he, little arsehole? Right, so That was the Adelaide one. The Adelaide one. Yeah, the main one. The what's it one. What do we want? Do we want to do the robots or do we want to do Abernathy? We'll not go and do the main one straight away. Obviously, you have to do the side quests first. That's the rule of video games. I feel like Abernathy's would be better because that's Marauders, isn't it? I'm a bit scared of robots. Robots are scary. Put the lid on my thermal mug. I always make a second cup of tea in my thermal mug, but the trouble is the thermal mug keeps the tea too warm for too long, and it's not drinkable for like 3 hours. So I leave the top off till it gets to a drinkable state, and then put the top back on. Yeah, because I think Abernathy's cache is hidden in the community centre, which I think is full of Marauders. I think, and the robot one is presumably full of robots, and I'm a bit scared of robots, and I don't know how well robots die by a sword. You know what I mean? But then Titwillow is a tank, isn't she? So maybe she'll be alright. Anyway, I reckon we go and do that one first. I mean, it's only our there. It's not too far away. Well, to be fair, it's not a very big map, is it? It's not how small the map was. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat. Welsh friends talking about stuff. The most unhealthy snack in the universe can now be labelled as keto. The price has gone up from around £2 per 100 grams to anything up to £25. Well, is this pork scratchings we're talking about? Fuck off. £25 for 100 grams of pork scratchings. Shut up, then. We were talking about pork scratchings, weren't we? Christ. Welsh friend talking about a diet while I'm just sitting here eating Jabby Dodgers. Hey, I lost £5 this week, you know. £5! I was very impressed with myself. Right, so... Oh, there's things down there that want to kill me. Oh, that's the space doggy that we left asleep. How do I crouch? There we go. Go into sneaky mode. We'll leave the space doggy asleep. I need to think of a name for the little birdies down there because I've got separate names for everything, don't I? Space doggy and griblets. What are we going to call them? I mean, they're actually called terror rays, yeah, but that's boring. I'll think of something. Right. Ooh, Brenda's lost 7 kilograms. Very good. I don't know what that is in pounds. It's so weird. We're such weirdos in Britain because we use both systems, but we use different things for different things, if you see what I mean. So like if you said to me 7 kilograms of sugar, I'm like, yes, I can visualize that because I know what a kilogram of sugar is because I buy kilogram bags of sugar, right? Because we weigh sugar in kilograms, right? But we weigh people in pounds, well, stone and pounds. I think we might be the only country in the world that uses stone. So if you say 7 kilograms and you mean like people weight, I literally have no idea what that means. Literally not a clue. I'm like, is that good? Bad? I don't know. So weird. It's like we measure almost all liquid in litres. Except milk, which we measure in pints. And if you said to me 2 litres of milk, I'd be like, how much milk is that? I don't know how much milk that is. I know how much, like, Coca-Cola that is, but I don't know how much milk that is. It's so weird. Ooh, a bypass shunt. I'll take a bypass shunt. There we go. I just need to relearn the controls, as I always do. Oh, it's so pretty, isn't it? Oh, Scorpio, man. What are you doing? You can't just keep jumping up here. Look. Go back down. Being a pain. I'm very frisky at the minute. I think it's because it's springtime. I get a bit restless. Right. So. I feel like playing the Outer Worlds, we're going to have more chatty live streams. Like the tone of the live stream changes depending on what game you're playing. So when we were playing Dishonored, I had to be concentrating a lot and had to be like switched on a lot. So we weren't doing as much just like boring life chat. Whereas when you're playing a game like this, where you're doing a lot of like walking between bits of the map and stuff like that, and you know, sorting your inventory out and things like that, we do a lot more of just like boring chat stuff, don't we? Well, I say boring. You know what I mean? I don't think it's boring, but you know, somebody who tunes in for a gaming live stream might think, why are we talking about diets? Because that's how we roll around here. Right, okay. I want my Dark Eyes ability and I don't have it, because we're playing a different game. Ambidextrine, is that a good thing? I don't know. Let's pick it up. This feels like a place where there might be people. So far I'm not seeing any people. That's making me more nervous than if there were people. The only thing worse than an alien attack is an alien attack that hides when you see it coming. And if you can tell me what game that bit of dialogue is from, I shall give you a gold star. I will be very surprised if anybody knows what game that's from, but very impressed. Right, so... It's one of my favourite bits of dialogue, though, in a game. Sometimes a bit of dialogue just sticks with you. Right, okay. Okay, I can see a red thing on my map. I don't know why I'm sneaking. I'm playing a run in and stab them character. Like, sneaking does nothing for me. But there's a marauder there. You're a marauder hooligan. It would be nice if I could sneak up on them. Oh, no! That works too! Okay! Let's just stab them all in the face. Then let's run. Oh, that's Pavati I'm chasing. I thought that was somebody I could stab. Let's not stab Pavati. I feel like that would be a bad thing. Also, I missed him. And now I'm dying. And I can't remember what the button is to heal myself. Is it R? No, is it E? No. Is it... I've run out of ideas after that point. It's alright though, because Pavati killed them all. What's my heal button? Or do I not have anything to heal with? Maybe I don't have anything to heal with. I can't remember how the fucking game works. It's been a whole week, man. Let's look at me controls. F. Oh. It's F. Just so you know. But my health's regenerating now, so it's fine. Okay. Tanky Tate Willow's not quite as tanky when you get into the main meat of the game. We were in the little sort of baby's, you know, starter area there before. Right. That's alright. We're still alive. Everything's fine. As long as you're still breathing, things are probably okay. Sorry, I'm reading the chat now. Oh, I'm really invested in Brenda's diet. It works out to be 15.4 pounds. Bloody hell, Brenda, that's amazing. That's over a stone, isn't it? Or is it about a stone? How much is a stone? I can't freaking... Is it 13 pounds or 14 pounds is a stone? I think 14 pounds is a stone. We're doing carnivore diets apparently. Is that a thing these days? Oh, diets. Thing is, you see, I lost 3 stone last year. Which will work out. It is 14. Is it 14 pounds in a stone? I think. Anyway, yeah, I lost 3 stone last year, right? And I came off the diet in October. And between October and like the beginning of March, I've only put on 7 pounds. Which isn't bad, really. Especially when you consider we've had Christmas and everything. So now I'm just doing like a little bit of a diet for a few weeks just to try and get that back off. Because I'm like, I don't want to creep back up to where I was and then have to do it all over again. You know what I mean? But I was quite happy with where I got down to. I'm not too bothered about losing much more than that. So I thought if I just do a bit of a diet now for a few weeks, get back down, and then, you know, should be alright. That's my idea. I am trying to get fitter. I'm doing a lot of exercising and stuff like that. Try and like build some muscle and things like that. But I'm not specifically bothered about losing weight. Because the thing is, I mean, I hate dieting. I mean, I know not many people find it fun, but like, you know, I'm the type of person who can develop a very unhealthy relationship with food as well. So I'm not sure how mentally healthy it is for me to be on a diet. And sometimes, you know, there's a sort of there's a balance you've got to get between what's physically healthy and what's mentally healthy. Like, if being incredibly physically healthy isn't necessarily mentally healthy for you, you know, what you have to do to get there isn't mentally healthy for you, then you're not really any healthier, are you? But if you can get a nice balance. I was quite happy with what I got down to. I'm not, like, too bothered about getting much lower than that. So, you know. To be honest with you, I quite like being a little bit cuddly. Do you know what I mean? I've never wanted to be skinny. But I got to the point where it was starting to like impact daily life just a little bit. I remember there was one day that like I was walking up the stairs because I live in an upstairs flat. So I was walking up the stairs and I got to the top of the stairs and I was just slightly out of breath and I thought, that's a bad sign. So that was when I started. Yeah. So yes, I'm just on like a little bit of a diet. Obviously not today, because, you know, jammy dodgers. But, because I feel like I did all the hard work last year. I don't want to, like, creep back up to where I started and then have to do it all over again. Right, okay, I'm just nicking everything. I'm probably going to... Ooh. Right, I've got to be careful about what I'm lock-picking. Because I've only got a certain amount of mag picks, and I'm not a very good lock-pickerer. So, like, I've got 8 out of 3, but if I use those 3, I mean, how common are mag picks? I don't know, I just keep thinking that what if I need to unlock something really important and it needs a lock of of mag picks? A lot of mag picks. Or mag, whatever they're called. Why am I still in crouching mode? There's nobody here. Ooh, 0G brew. Triptease! And gourmet salt tuna fillets. I don't really know. Do the foods all have like different effects? Natural health regeneration. Yes, they've all got different things that they do. Body attributes +1 lasts 30 seconds. Ooh. Oh, this is stuff I've got to think about. This is the sort of shit that like what's his name would be right on top of. What's he called? Many a true nerd. He'd be on top of all of this shit. Sometimes I watch his Fallout videos and I'm like, how do you think about that much stuff? Like, I am not a person who thinks about things. I just stab people with a sword and see what happens. Hope for the best. Oh, some of this shit's quite good though. Oh, Adrena time. I remember Adrena time, yeah. Companion ability cooldown -50%. So, if you really need your companion ability, that would be a good thing. See, I'm just going to forget all of this exists. Mind attributes +1. What's a mind attribute? What are mind attributes? I don't know. Presumably stuff like science and things. Would like conversation-y stuff be included in that? I don't know. Base health 25% lasts 2 minutes. Ooh, that's quite good, you know. Interesting. Right, okay, we'll think about all of that later. I remember saying last time I was going to Google whether or not my companions needed ammo, and I have not done that. Welsh friend! You Google if my companions need ammo. Right, we'll take all of that. Now let's drop a quick save. Sorry, read the chat. Jammy Dodgers are well known for being low calorie. Yes, I know, but I've got 2 entire packets of them. And you know me, I'll say I won't eat the whole of both packets in this live stream, and then by the end of this live stream, there will be no Jobby Dodgers left. There's 77 calories per biscuit, and there's 8 biscuits in a pack. So I've got 16 biscuits. Well, how many have I eaten? Oh, I've got 8 left, so I've eaten 8 already. Already I've eaten half of them without even noticing. So somebody work out 77 times 16, and that's how many calories I have in Jobby Dodgers. But I have been quite good the rest of the day, to be fair, in preparation for Jobby Dodger eating. Right, so we're getting distracted. We're getting distracted by diets and things that are not relevant to the live stream. And these live streams are getting more viewers these days, and I feel like I have to be a better live streamer. Then I think if they were the kind of, you know, if they want to watch normal, boring live streamers, they could, you know, do that anyway, couldn't they? You get a special experience when you watch me. It's the Magpie experience. Right. Oh, this just feels so weird. I'm just so used to being a ranged character in everything. I like to keep my distance. Even in video games, I am socially anxious. And I just like to keep people at arm's length. I don't often do run-in and get up close to people kind of characters. But that's what I'm doing these days. Oh, there's 3 of them. There's 4 of them. Those ones were tougher than the ones last time. And now I'm a bit scared. I can get a nice sneak attack in. Stop moving about so much, Mr. Marauder. I mean, I know you're off your face on drugs and all of that. But, come on. I might be able to throw my sword like a boomerang. Ooh. Oh, I thought I would get a sneak attack there and I didn't. Yeah. Okay. Run! And then die. Okay. We need to rethink this. She's not as tanky as what she made herself out to be last time. Right. Okay. Okay. Ooh, you're a little bit too perceptive for my liking. I know the backstory of the Marauders. You shouldn't be this perceptive. Right. Right. Okay. 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 Hi. Okay. See, that did almost nothing to you. Literally, almost nothing. Now I'm gonna have to run away. Whee! Oh, I can slow down time, can't I? Also, I think Pavati's dead. Well, that's just something she's gonna have to deal with. Yeah, I forgot I can slow down time. Is Pavati dead? Pavati might be dead. Oh no, I think she's shooting people. Ah, maybe I can sneak around here. By sneak, I mean run into a mine. Yes, I could do that too. Oh, hi! Okay. 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 Nobody laugh. You're all laughing, aren't you? I can hear you. Oh dear. They put the second Jobby Dodger package in the fridge. Yeah, but I know it was there, Fred. Companions do not use up ammo for their default weapons or weapons you give them, says Welsh Friend. Thank you, Welsh Friend. She's my chief Googler. That's what I employed her as. I mean, I don't pay her anything, but, you know. You'll get your reward in heaven, Welsh Friend. Right. I mean, we don't have to fight them. We could just sneak around. There were mines around here, though. And I don't think I can disarm mines. Companions could not die in Outer Worlds, don't they just get knocked out? Yeah, well, that was what I meant. Companions can never die, except in older RPGs. Like, I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 at the minute, in my own time. I know there's mines right there, there's a mine. And in the original Baldur's Gates, right, your companions could die. And if you lost them in a battle, that was it, they were dead, they were gone. And they seem to have been trying to stay true to that. But then at the same time, they're sort of like, but your companions are like central to the story, so we don't really want them to be able to die. So they've got this stupid thing where like they can die, but then you've just got a creepy skeleton guy in your camp who can resurrect them. And I'm a bit like, that's weirder than them just being knocked out instead of dying, I think. Anyway, right, okay. So, there's a mine. I can't disarm the mines, can I? I'm sure I can't disarm them. I'm sure that's not a thing. There's things up there. I'm assuming that's wild animal type things. I want to be on my feet because then I can run away if I trigger them. Oh shit. There's a dead person in the middle of this minefield. I wonder what could possibly have killed him. I can get pretty close to them. Oh, this is such a terrible idea. 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 We'll say that this was Fred's idea if it goes wrong. If it doesn't go wrong, it was my idea. If it goes wrong, it was Fred's idea. That's how it works. Oh, you didn't even have anything on you, Mr. Marauder. Oh, there's a box. Oh, I want to know what's in the box. But I might die from mines. That was mines, not mimes. This isn't No One Lives Forever. There we go. I'm just going to walk back over here. Look how casually Pavati's standing there. She's just like, not even slightly bothered. Oh my god, Pavati, we're going to die. We're going to die! We're going to die. 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 We haven't died. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is a really shit minefield. Oh, I dropped a quick save before going through these two, dear me. We survived the minefield. Okay! And I accidentally slowed down time again. Stop doing that, Magpie. Christ. Right. And then we can sneak in here, you see. There we go. Brains over brawn. Sometimes the best way to do things. Sorry, I was reading the chat. I was just reading the chat there. I didn't even bother to look to see if there was like any bad guys immediately stood in front of me. I'm such a bad gamer, aren't I? Right, okay. There are people. Ah, fuck me! One of the most terrifying jump scares I have ever had in a game. My companion has leveled up. Good for her. I'm so pleased. Bloody hell. Your companion has leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page in your ledger and select the purple. See the perk. What the fuck did she level up from? Oh, discovering a vending machine. Jesus. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, Pavati, do you want to level up then, love? That's the wrong thing. Dear me. How do we level her up? There we go. Right. 30% base health, 30% threat generated. Increase the amount of threat this companion generates when attacking enemies, making them more likely to attack this companion. Ah, so they'll hit her instead of me. I don't want to do that to Pavati. Or 30% less threat generated. I mean, I'm playing a tank. I'm supposed to be the one that they're meant to be hitting. But I'm not as tanky as what I was in the last bloody live stream. Increase your engineering skill when Pavati is in the party. What do we want? I mean, I'm probably going to be bringing Parvati a lot because she's cool. No other reason than that. I think I'm going to go either health or engineering. What do you reckon? What's my engineering like generally? Oh, I've got skill points available. How long have I had skill points available for? Apparently I've got skill points available. Well, go me. See what I was just saying about me not being a very good gamer? Yeah. I mean, my engineering's all right, I suppose. Right, what do we want to level up then? I should definitely be dodging and blocking, shouldn't I? Those are definitely things that I should be doing. So if we put a bit of defense up, put like 5 into that. Oh, Parvati increases my lockpick as well. See, she's cool like that. And she increases my persuade because everybody likes her because she's adorable. I feel like I should put a bit into one-handed melee because I feel like we're leaning more towards one-handed than two-handed. Although that, at the minute, that's only because we only have a one-handed weapon. I could put a bit into dialogue. I mean, it's always good to be a little bit persuasive-y in a game like this. And then there's always tech, isn't there? And leadership. Oh, man, there's just too much stuff I want to be good at. Right, I'll pop 2 in dialogue. I'll pop 2 in leadership. And then I will pop a 1 in you know what, fuck it, I'm going to put another 1 in defense. We need to be more defensible. That's what we need. We'll apply that. Yay! I'm reading the chat. There was a reason I came on this screen. Oh yes, to look at what my engineering is. To try and work out how I want to level Parvati up. Oh, we could give her more health. Health or engineering? Health or engineering? Health or engineering? Health or engineering? How often do we need engineering? I don't know. I can't remember things about this game. There's a mod for Skyrim that makes the Lusty Argonian Maid book raise your one-handed skill. Of course there is. I remember downloading some quite colourful mods for Oblivion when I was a teenager. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. Oh, fuck it. I'm going to give her more health. You can't go wrong with more health, can you? Excellent. Marvellous. Brilliant. Fabulous. Wonderful. Does she look after her own guns, I wonder? I mean, they're both at condition 100, so I'm assuming so. Unless she just hasn't been using them. It's entirely possible. Right, okay. So there's people. Oh, there's so many people. Oh, guys, there's so many people. Oh, this isn't good. I should have increased my stealth. I didn't think I was going to have to be being stealthy. That's a vending machine. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have high enough reputation with the associated faction. Or a hack skill of 40 or higher. I think I'm going to get a hack skill of 40 higher. Only in a video game would you be able to sell things to a vending machine. I mean, it's weird enough that you can sell things to, like, a person in a shop. But, like, to sell stuff to a vending machine, like, how? Spacer's Choice Instamerch. This live stream sponsored by Spacer's Choice. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice. Oh dear. Is there anything that we need? I could do with some better armour, couldn't I? What am I currently wearing, armour-wise? Does it show the armour I'm wearing? No, it does not. And when you hit compare, it's waiting for you to tell it what to compare to, but I can't pick the thing that I'm wearing. This is a bad system, Outer Worlds. It's a very bad system. But elite troop armour. I mean, 17 armour, that's going to be good. Plus 5 dodge. Minus the stealth skills. I wasn't meant to be being stealthy. Ah, no, that's only 10, but melee weapon skills plus 5. Can anybody even remember how to dodge? I think they said it was like double space last time, but then that didn't seem to be making me dodge. What do I want? What am I looking for? Armour or some shit? I don't know. Yeah, that's only got 3 armour, my hibernation suit, although it is giving me tech skills. And that's really good. Also, it's damaged. That's probably not good. Should I buy some better armour? Now, do we want melee weapon skills plus 5 but only 10 armour? Or do we want 17 armour but minus to stealth skills? Oh, decisions. My stealth's not that good to begin with. Eat a jammy dodger while I think about it. I'm absolutely going to eat all these jammy dodgers, you know. I'm gonna buy it for 500 and its sell value is 31. Like, what the fuck? What about helmets? Ooh, that's got 17 armor. Ooh, that gives me more determination. I don't know what determination does. We're going to have to go with a heavy one, aren't we? I mean, she's tanky Titwillow. Like, how can we make tanky Titwillow wear medium armour? We can't do that. She has to wear heavy armour. Talia wishes she had some jammy dodgers. I know, right? We've gone down to... I was going to say we've gone down to 4 viewers. We've gone back up to 5. So people are losing faith in me. We're just sitting here debating what armour to wear. Oh, fuck it. I'm buying it. I'm buying it! Well, look at me being decisive. After spending 10 minutes trying to make a decision. We'll put that one on. Put that... Oh! Look how sexy she looks. Let's take her hat off temporarily. Ah, look at the fire in her eyes. Tanky Titwillow just wants to stab everybody. Quite frankly, you've grown up with a name like Titwillow. I do not blame her. Well, what was that giving us? That was giving us one-handed melee plus 5. What does that give us? Block plus 5 and more armour. There we go. Seems a shame to cover up a beautiful face, though. Do we have a hide helmet button? We don't seem to. We have a repair all equipped. Repair your equipped weapons for 8 weapon parts. You have 50 weapon parts. Yeah, sure. I can't repair my armour, though, because I don't think I have any armour parts, do I? Luckily, I'm wearing freshly bought armour. Right. Okay. Yes. Yes, you know the song "A Boy Named Sue." I kept thinking about that through the week when I was thinking about Tanky Titwillow. Life ain't easy for a girl named Titwillow. Right. Okay. I mean, if we play our cards right. Oh, it's barred. We might not have to fight anybody. Oh, there's a Griblet. Hello, Griblet. First aid room key. Well. Right, okay. So, I might have to kill people. Open that up. Oh, I can see so many people. Oh, I can see so many people. It's okay. You are Tanky Titwillow. You can handle it. Channel your Tanky Titwillow. Channel your inner Tanky Titwillow. Hi! Sorry, I was channeling. Right, okay. So, now we're just going to run in and kill everybody. Whee! There we go. That's better. That's better. You see, it's confidence. That's what you need. You need confidence to just run in and stab everybody. And slowdown time. There we go. This is why we have a slowdown time ability.
That's the last of them.
See? And that's the last of them, says Bavati. Marvellous. Does my slowdown time ability recharge? It appears to be. Oh, I chopped all of his limbs off. Oh my goodness. Where did they go? Well, there's a leg over there. And an arm. And another leg. Why can I never find the head? What happens to the heads? Is there a head thief? There's a Griblet. Hello, Griblet. Right, okay. So, I think that went much better. Now I've got my sexy heavy armor on. Right. So, ooh, a model spaceship. Bit cartridges. Light ammo. There's a cat. Hello. Yes, I know. But now isn't the time, Scorpio. You've got a bit of stuff sticking out of you. You're shedding your winter coat, aren't you? Yeah, leaving hair absolutely everywhere. Right. So. So I'm just reading the chat. Oh, Talia's got chocolate. What kind of chocolate have you got, Talia? There's a cat on my desk. Keep your little putty paws off my jammy dodgers. Pop cat cam on. You're going to sit there and be good and let me be a Tanky Titwillow. Hey? No. No. Stay here. Yeah, no. Just stay here. If you just stayed on my knee, that would be fine. Okay, I need to make sure you haven't put a different screen on. Whoops, that'll have turned cat cam off. There we go. Why can't you just sit down? You could just sit down. Look, just tuck your little putty paws under. Look. Oh, no. Tuck them under. No, Scorpio. No, Scorpio. No. Look. Tuck your little putty paws under and just sit. Just sit. Sit. Scorps, man. What are you doing? I'm causing chaos and drama. There could be a marauder come round the corner at any minute. I'd better pause the game, actually. Now I've just said that. Well, I suppose we'll just eat the Jammy Dodger. After eating this Jammy Dodger, I have 4 Jammy Dodgers left, just so you know. We're not even an hour in. And I've eaten almost all my Jammy Dodgers. Hey? Put full camera on. Do that. No. 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 Oh. Smooth chocolate truffle filling. Love a truffle filling. Oh dear. Oh, Scorpy. Oh dear. Yeah. What are you doing? Scorpio, I swear to God. Look. Just stay here. You'll be fine as long as you stay there. Stay there. Yes. See? It's alright. Take these headphones off. You hear him purring. But a very loud purr, haven't you, Scorpio? No. Stay here. No, not the keyboard, Scorpio. Why can you not just stand still? Look, is it so hard to just stand still? Just stay. Scorpio! Oh! So how's everybody been? How are we doing? May as well have a little catch up while there's just a cat. I noticed Steam are having their spring sale. I woke up to an email this morning saying 16 games on your wish list are on sale, and I was like, I'm not listening to you. Because I'm doing my best not to buy any games. I've made a deal with myself that if I manage not to buy any games until The Outer Worlds 2 comes out, then I'm going to get The Outer Worlds 2 at release. I'm trying to save my pennies, aren't I, Scorpio? Yes. Trying to not buy any games. Ow! So I haven't bought Avowed. I keep seeing bloody adverts for Assassin's Creed Shadows, which is coming out this month, isn't it? And it looks really good, and I'm like, no, I'm not listening to you. Going down to 4 viewers, Scorpio. You're scaring them off, lad. Scaring them off. Ow! That is my finger you are chewing. You've got very sharp teeth. Yes, you do. Fred's trying hard not to pre-order Atomfall. Going down to 3 viewers! 3? They don't want to see you, Scorpio. You're scaring them. You're too big. Aren't you? You're a huge, gymongous monster cat. You're a huge, gymongous monster cat. Yes. You touch that laptop at your peril, my son. Yeah. Think of something to talk about, Scorpio. What should we talk about? What should we talk about? Hey, Brenda's leaving us. Say goodbye, Brenda. Go on, say goodbye, Brenda. Goodbye, Brenda. That was him. I know. Ow. Yeah. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? You're too big, Scorpio. There's too much of you. Aren't you? I remember. I need to start getting like conversation topics ready for when this happens. I don't know what's been happening in the world. I never know what's been happening in the world. I don't watch the news. I know that Newcastle are playing at Wembley tomorrow. In the final of something. I don't know, I don't follow football. I know that if they don't win, I'm going to go into work on Monday and everybody's going to be depressed. Like, the entire of the Northeast will just go into, like, a mass depression, I think. I still remember Scorpio. I remember going into work the day after England lost in the World Cup final. And honestly, it was like walking into a funeral. I walked into work and there was just silence. And going around the shop floor and everybody was just, like, flat. Still remember that. Right, oh my god, we can get back to the game. Where have my headphones gone? There they are. Right. So... Alright. Eating a jammy jobby trip. Hang on. I'll be back with you in a minute. Right. Okay. What do I need? Like a key card or some shit? Right. Okay. There's a griblet somewhere. I can hear you, little griblet. Where are you? Don't know where the griblet's gone. There definitely was a griblet. Anybody in there? No, I'm not even going to sneak. Why do I need to sneak? I'm Tanky Titwillow. I don't need to sneak. I just need to stab people. That wasn't as quite as impressive as what I thought it would be. Whee! The new armor is definitely helping. I feel powerful in my new armor. That's definitely a good thing. Right, I'm just picking up everything and not even thinking about like carry capacity or anything like that. I always think that in games like this, when you're looking at anything lootable, it should tell you what your current carry capacity is. Do you know what I mean? Like, it should tell you how much you're currently carrying out of how much you can carry. And it never does. Is there a game that does that? There probably is, but I can't bring one to mind right now. Like, right just there, it should just say, this is how much you're carrying, and this is how much you can carry. So I know whether I should pick that up or not. Right, okay. So... barge my way in here. I can hear noises. Is it the vending machine? I think it's a vending machine. Have we just gone round in a circle? I think we have, you know. Well. Tarmac and cheese. Ew! Ew! Gives us 200% natural health regeneration, apparently. Oh, that's Emerald Vale. That's where we came in through, isn't it? Is there not some stairs that I could go up? Sure, there was some stairs that I could go up. Have I just walked past them? Oh my goodness, I'm lost already. Ah, there they are. I knew there were stairs somewhere. I need to find a keycard, don't I? Which means I will probably have to kill a person. Or several dozen. Because I am Tanky Titwillow, and that is what I do. I am just angry at the world for the name my parents inflicted upon me, and everybody is going to suffer for it! Getting a bit too into character here. I'm not used to playing an angry, stabby character. Right, okay. So, it's quite nice. It's liberating. I like it. I'm enjoying it. I'm not actually paying attention to the stuff I'm picking up. I might already have picked up a keycard. I have literally literally no idea. Oh Christ, right, okay. I'm going to assume that once I've like killed everybody and been everywhere, at that point I'll probably have picked up a keycard, right? That's usually the way. Once you've killed everyone and done all the things, you've probably got all the stuff that you need. Ooh. Oh, resident. Well, that's not good. Worker, worker. Did the marauders kill all the workers? Well. What arseholes? What are they? Arseholes. Right. Right. 12 out of 40. See, I'm hesitant to pick things. because I don't want to use up all my watts and my hoojits. Use terminal. Spaces choice property. Director Pickett messages from I. Rosenberg. Everyone, the keycard encoder in the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and start shooting keycards at anyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break down again, you can borrow a keycard from the director or one of the workers in the second floor office if you lose your card. Okay. Director Pickett, I must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with this Mantiqueen is wasting all of our budget and holding up development on the entire exhibit. This has to stop. And from Hunters and Trackers Limited. Hello, Mr. Pickett. This letter is to update you regarding your request for one adult Mantiqueen. As you may remember, our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. Per your approval, we deployed a team of our highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office, including the cost of their gravesite fees, as stipulated in our contract. Additionally, we must ask you to cover the cost of all equipment damaged, corroded, dissolved, eaten, or digested, partially or otherwise. Thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to offer you the opportunity to purchase a second hunting expedition at a 10% discount. I look forward to hearing from you. Sincerely, Hunters and Trackers. What I love is at the top, the subject is please stop. So yeah, he was obsessed with Mantiqueens for some reason. Yeah. Should we open this? Actually, is there not a thing in this thing that I remember? Because there's hoojits in here, isn't there? Yeah. Like that's salt tuna. If the ocean and rivers are the heart and veins of emerald veiled in salt tuna, is our highly profitable blood. Lovely. So that's the fish that we're all eating, apparently. Ew! Hi! What are you? Primals. This display, fashioned to resemble a pair of mighty primals, required extensive field research. What did that say? Let us have a moment of silence for the researchers who gave their lives in pursuit of authenticity. That's the primals. That's the space doggies, or the canids, but you know, I call them space doggies. Canids can be found all over Emerald Vale in two distinct varieties, domesticated and feral. Feral canids hunt in packs. Yeah. And coming soon, Mantiqueen. Yeah. Feast your eyes on the great frilled Mantiqueen, sovereign of her nest, imported from the wilds of Terra 1. Thrill and excite your imagination. But she isn't there yet. That's okay. We'll find her. Right, have I got a keycard yet then? I don't bloody know. Ooh, hacking skill is too low. Not good at the old hackage. I need a companion who's good at hacking. Who's good at hacking? I bet Felix is good at hacking, probably. Here I need to go, isn't it? Right. Unlock with first aid room key. Go. There we go. There we go. Stun button. Just pick up all the things. Pick up all the things. You never know when you're going to need things. I feel like every video game protagonist is a hoarder, don't you? It's like whatever protagonist you're playing as, you're always playing a hoarder. Right, okay. Is that everything we need in here then? Are we done? Yeah, I think we're done. What is that? Should we hack that? Oh, why not? Pick it open. There might be exciting things in here. Nice. Oh, there's a first aid room key. Well, okay. And then just lots of shit. Yeah. Okay. Also, Pavai was impressed. And I like it when Pavai's impressed. I want to impress Pavai. I want Pavai to love me. Right. We're over here. Reading the chat. If I could ever meet Tanky Tit Willow, she'd say, "You, Fred, you were the one who suggested my name, didn't you? Now I get my revenge." Yeah, Fred. Yeah. This is all your fault. Just as it says in the Livestream Rules. Always Fred's fault. Right, I mean, with my new sexy armour, I can probably take these guys on now. Let's see if I can sneak up and do a bit of a stealth attack. Or, you know, not. Oh, that was a very satisfying noise. Oh my goodness, it was like I could hear his spine crunch. Right. Oh dear. Titwillow's turned me into a bit of a psychopath. It's alright. I feel like video games are a safe space in which to explore your psychopathic tendencies. Right. Okay. There's people over in that direction. Oh. Oh. Oh, you're going to turn around, aren't you? You're going to turn around, aren't you? Yes, you are. And then you're going to get stabbed in your little face. Right. And, oh, you ran away from me stabbage. Well, nobody can run away from Titwillow's stabbage. And stab these two. Oh, my new armor is definitely helping. Yeah, I'm a proper tank now. I've got tanky armor and everything. Yeah. This is feeling good. This is feeling like proper tanky Titwillow. Right. Okay. So let's have a look at our inventory and see how much shit I'm carrying. Do I have a carry capacity? What's it? 66 out of 150. Oh my god, I've got loads of carry capacity because I am super tanky. Look how teeny tiny the sword looks now that she's in that huge armor. She just looks so dinky. You just got a little dinky bread knife. Oh my goodness, Titwillow, we need to get you a big proper sword. A big proper sword, what big girls use. We've got a stun button. That doesn't sound very exciting. Got a trip blade. That'll be a two-handed one, won't it? Does less damage though. What was that? What was I doing? Journal, that's what I want. Shall I look up the robot thing? See where the robots are. Where are the robots? If the robots are nearby, well, everywhere's nearby. It's a teeny tiny map. Should we go and do the robots? Oh, I don't know. I'm scared of robots. Why are you scared of robots? You're playing as Tanky Titwillow. You are invincible. You are invincible when you play as Tanky Titwillow. Okay, go do the robots. They're not going to be any less scary later on, are they? If we leave at 5 minutes, they're not suddenly going to become less scary robots. Oh, but my sword's broken. And my armor's broken. We could nip back to the workbench. Fix up our stuff. Go and give Abernathy his medicine. And then we'll go and do whatever it is we're gonna do. What are we doing? I don't know. Robots, yes. Think how boring these live streams would be if they were being done by somebody who actually knew what was going on. No, it's much more exciting to have a YouTuber who just has no fucking clue what she's doing from 1 minute to the next. Oh dear. Right. So, it's very impressive that she can sprint in this armor, isn't it? Blimey. Got some muscles on you, Titwillow. Right. So. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Right, I was reading the chat and I ran past the workbench. Right, I need to break down some armor. Yeah. Oh, shall I break down my hibernation suit? Oh, but I can't get another hibernation suit, can I? I mean, I'm never going to use it again, but that's not the point. It's the sentimental. I'm going to break it down. It's fine. Break down all of this. Yeah, we'll break down that. Does anybody else sometimes keep things in video games that you're never going to use again just for the sentimental value? That's the sign of a true RPG player if you do shit like that. Like when I'm playing as my canon warden in Dragon Age Origins, I play as a city elf, and the storyline is that like it's your wedding day and you're future husband gets killed, right? And when you search his body, you find a wedding ring, right? Obviously the ring that he was going to give to you, right? And I always make her wear that wedding ring for the entirety of the game, despite the fact it gives you no anything. It doesn't have any, like, it doesn't give you any bonuses or anything. It doesn't give you any attributes, or it doesn't have any effects, nothing. It's literally just a wedding ring. It doesn't do anything. But she wears that wedding ring for the entire game. It takes up a slot that could be being used for something else, but I'm like, no. She's going to wear that wedding ring for the entire game. It's sentimental. That's true RPGing, that is. Right. We're going to break down all of this. I will break down that, break down that, break down that. Down, break 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 down. There we go, and then repair. Repair all equipped. 9 weapon parts and 10 armor parts. Yes, that will do us. Marvellous. And Pavati's are all still 100% condition. So I'm assuming that she, like, keeps her own stuff sorted. I mean, she's Pavati. She knows how to fix things. Don't you, love? You know how to fix things. Yes, you do. Right. Okay. Go and give Abernathy his medicine, shall we? And I'll also go and sell all of the shit that I've been picking up. Although I think I've just broken most of it down, but you know what I mean. I'll be able to sell all the ammo. Ew. I'll put my sword away. Don't want to be wandering around town with my sword out, do I? Where was Abernathy? Can anybody remember? He was definitely somewhere. Was he over here? I have a feeling he was over here. There he is. Hello!
You wanna mingle, go try the cantina.
I don't want to mingle. I have the medicine you wanted.
Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting.
Sorry, I'm just reading the chat. Always keep a Fallout 4 Soul Survivor spouse's wedding ring. Do you know what? I always think them, the Soul Survivor and spouse, obviously, depending whichever gender you're playing as. I don't know. They seem like one of those couples who are just like so. What's the word I'm looking for? Fake? Do you know what I mean? You know when sometimes you see couples and you're sort of like, who are you trying to convince? You know what I mean? Just a little bit too happy. It's sort of like in a way that's kind of like, anyway. Right. Esther tells me you have a tendency towards hypochondria. Or it's all yours. No, I like Abernathy. I just want to give him the meds. I mean, he might be planning to overdose on them for all I know, so it's probably not very responsible. Fuck it, I'm giving him the meds. They're yours, you can have them.
Sweet life-giving nostrum. The first hit's always the best. Scratched together all the bits I had around the domicile. It ain't as much as you deserve, but it's all I got.
You're just a drug addict, aren't you? Yeah, okay. Not true, you've got a secret. Secrets aren't free. I risk my life to save yours, Abernathy. I mean, I don't want to extort Abernathy. That would... To be honest, I feel a bit bad that I've just given him drugs, to be honest. Yeah... No, let's just leave him be. I'm going to just leave Abernathy alone now. I've possibly not done a very good thing, but that's alright. We never said that Tanky Tit Willow had good judgment, did we? Right. So, let us go to the general store and we'll sell some of our stuff. Hello?
Work your jaw on some Spacer's Chaw.
Okay.
Music to my ears.
Sell you some stuff. Right. I do not have much to sell you, do I? Is this all of my stuff? Surely I've got, like... Oh yeah, it's there. I was going to say, surely I've got ammo. Yes, it's right in front of you, woman. Sell that. Sell all of it. Sell all of my light ammo. And then energy cells, we could sell that. Sell all of my energy cells. I'm keeping all of this like food, and I'm probably never going to use any of it. I've got mods and shit. Melee weapon mod. Attack changes the damage type dealt to plasma damage. Oh, I could have a plasma sword. Oh, that sounds like a sexy thing to have. What's that? Toughened. Physical armor rating 3. Increases body armor and helmet armor ratings against physical damage. Ooh. That sounds a bit titwillowy, doesn't it? Sounds very titwillowy, that. Oh, there's some heavy ammo. We'll sell that. Whoops. No. Sell. Sell. Okay, that'll do us. That's alright. That's all fine. Excellent, marvellous, dandy. Let's go and kill some robots! Or we'll sneak past them, whatever we feel like doing. Oh my god, sorry. Sorry. I just thought it would be a good idea there to shove an entire Jammy Dodger in my mouth all at once. And then I lost the ability to speak. And then that made me laugh, which made eating the Jammy Dodger even harder. I think that is what we call a prime Magpie moment. Apparently we've discovered the cemetery by walking in here. I don't think this is the cemetery, but okay. Ooh, spades. Oh, this is all stealing. Ugh. Why are people so bloody anal about stuff like that? That's a coffin. That looks like a smallish kind of coffin. It's got Spacer's Choice on the side. That's cute. Use the terminal. Are you rolling your eyes at me, Frederick? Oh god. Right. Hey dear. From Inhumers Association to Spacer's Choice Junior Inhumer, Emerald Vale Division, subject a special officer. Dear reader, your subscription to the Inhumers Association newsletter has expired. We'd like to invite you to renew your subscription. Act now and we'll throw in a copy of our newest publication, Shovel's Gazette and Quarterly. That sounds like something that would be a guest publication on Have I Got News For You, doesn't it? Is there going to be a new series of Have I Got News For You soon? Because I'm sure that there usually is around this time of the year, and I keep looking for it, and it is yet to turn up. Anyway, sorry, I'm particularly tangenty today, aren't I? Like, more so than usual. From Spacer's Choice Human Resources to Spacer's Choice Junior in Humour. Subject official advertisement text. Edgewater Cemetery is property of the Spacer's Choice Company. The Spacer's Choice family takes care of its own from the cradle to the grave. That's the NHS slogan. Oh, that's what's the word? Like, copyright-ish. Like, what's the word when you've stolen something from a thing? That's the NHS slogan, isn't it? From cradle to grave. I'm sure it is. Is that not a thing? The NHS looks after you from cradle to grave. It might be a kind of thing that's used a lot, actually. It might be one of those. Anyway, gravesite plots and headstones are provided by Spacer's Choice at an affordable rate. Comfortable, spacious plots, custom engraved headstones and monograms, complimentary eulogy courtesy of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. Let your spirit rest in the privacy of a Spacer's Choice brand gravesite. Wow. And inventory logs. Burial invoice. Ooh, Hack 1 bypass. Name Theodore Granger. Cause of expiration industrial accident. Burial site successfully interned in gravesite 13F. Gravesite fees paid and accounted in Huma's addendum. Teddy's corpse was missing a hand. Deducted 5 bits from gravesite fee because I'm a kindly fellow. Oh, now, yes, is there not something about this? Is this not like a quest or some shit? Has this given us a quest? It doesn't appear to have given us a quest. I'm sure that's a thing, though. Can you not find his hand somewhere or something like that? Ooh, I don't know. Sorry, I'm laughing at the chat. Right. Right. So. It's alright. I'm going to ask him about Teddy's corpse then. Wherever the hell he is. Where are you, Silas? He's across the other side of the bridge, isn't he? Silas, where are you? Is that you? Hello.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
It's a well-known saying, not particularly NHS, although they did use it at the beginning. Oh. Sure that was an NHS thing. I think I've probably got that from watching Call the Midwife. Which, to be fair, is set around, like, the founding of the NHS. And that was their thing, that they would take care of you from cradle to grave. We need to talk about Eugene, apparently.
Yeah? What about him?
I don't know, but the game prompted me, so apparently we need to talk about him. I read a letter from Phyllis. She mentioned digging him up for his gold teeth. You first, I know you buried him. Yes, she mentioned digging him up for his gold teeth.
Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we were supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for them. I guess this is getting a little too absurd to me. Let's just change the subject. No, sure, I'll keep an eye out.
Let me know if you find anything.
Okay. This is my last Jammy Dodger. After I eat this Jammy Dodger, there will be no fear of damn Jammy Dodgers interrupting the live stream any longer. Common misconceptions here. Hello, common misconception. Imagine if the game did not track quests and instead relied on Magpie remembering them. Magpie can't even remember our own bloody name most days. Right. Okay. So, that hasn't given me a quest or anything, has it? I feel like I'm not doing a very thorough playthrough here. I think it's because I'm live streaming and I'm just like finding things to talk about and getting distracted and stuff like that. I'm just kind of like, you know, skipping dialogue options and stuff. But you know, these live streams aren't really about the game, are they? They're about, I don't know, what are they about? What's the point of these live streams? I don't know. We just like to get together on a Saturday and have a laugh, don't we? That's what we like to do. Whee! Ooh, there's a what's it? That's a primal. I remember primals being really scary, and I think even a tank as tanky as Titwillow might find primals a little bit terrifying. Just gonna, you know, skirt around. Try not to draw any attention to ourselves unnecessarily. We don't need to go in there. They were in sync there for a second. That was quite cute. We don't need to go and bother the primals. It's fine. I just need to readjust my headphones a little bit. They're pressing on one of my piercings, and it was a little bit uncomfortable, I'll be honest. Right. So. So. Nice quiet meander. See, it's quite nice just for a nice little morning walk, isn't it? isn't it? Where the hell's Bavai gone? There she is. Hello, Bavai. I can probably come out of sneaky mode now. I'll get my sword out. Feel safer with me sword. Okay. So we'll go and take care of these robots. And then we might, here's a terrifying thought, we might actually crack on with the main quest a little bit. I know, controversial. That's the main quest area over there, I think, isn't it? Is that the botanical-y thing? What's it? Hoo-ha? What's a madoodle? Might be. Who knows? Right. So, all the little ships flying around. Oh, so cute. Games are just so nice, aren't they? Aren't games just the best? You just get to wander around alien planets and shit. Oh, man. Oh, there's a thing. Are you a friendly thing? You're a slug thing. Are you friendly? You're a leather boa. Oh, you're a snake thing. I mean, you're not turning up in red, but you were coming towards me a little bit menacingly there. I might just keep a friendly distance from you. Like a cross between a snake and a slug. I can't tell if you're cute or horrifying. You're definitely one of the two. Right. So. Oh. Is there going to be people? Is this where I was before? Have I already killed all of the people? I mean, that's a dead person. Is that a person I killed? Ah, they've still got shit on them, so probably not. I'm a more diligent looter than whoever killed them. Mock apple juice. Oh. Bread noodles. Interesting. Bit cartridges. Heavy ammo. Boast worst. It's not the worst unless it's Boast worst. Where's the Boast worst factory again? Is that on the other planet? Because that place is a fucking hellish nightmare. I remember that place being. I think that's on the other planet. I think, you know, the desert-y one. Whatever it's called. Is it called Terra 1? Because we're on Terra 2. Or is Terra 1 where the big city place is? I can't bloody remember. I can't remember things. You know that by now. You know that by now about me. Right. So, but I have to keep telling you because I keep forgetting that I've told you, you see. That's why I have to keep telling you. Right. So. Apparently. What drives on this road? I'm just like, this doesn't look like, I mean, it's more of a path than a road. Why has it got a thing up the middle? Is it like a tram track? I don't know. I'm so confused. I mean, it's obviously not a tram track because the trams would stop here. But I'm just like, nobody seems to have cars. They're not that wide. So many things confuse me, you know. I know that might be a surprise to you, but many, many things in life confuse me. Oh, that's the botanical labs. I'm not meant to be going to the botanical labs, game. I'm meant to be going to the robot place. Have I selected the wrong quest? Oh, I selected the wrong quest and walked past where I was supposed to be. Oh. Honestly. Right, so... Does the outer worlds only allow one companion at a time? No, you can have two. But we don't have two. I mean, we've got Max, but for some reason he's not coming with me yet. I don't know why. Because. Yes, The Outer Wilds is another game, to answer the conversation that is going on in the chat. So The Outer Worlds and The Outer Wilds came out roughly the same time, just to really confuse everybody. This is The Outer Worlds. The Outer Wilds was a little indie game, which was very, very good. Both Miniature Nerd and Nerdcubed did a series of it, and I would recommend both of them because they were both very good. Nerdcubed was funnier, because, you know, his are always funnier. Many a True Nerds was better, like, if you actually wanted to know what was going on in the game. But it was a fun little indie game. Where, like, the universe kept ending. And it was like Groundhog Day. That's what it was. You kept, like, you would start off and you had a certain amount of time before the universe ended. And you had to find out as much as possible. Because you were trying to stop the universe from ending. But you had to piece together why it was ending first. But every time it ended, you would then get put back to the beginning. And you would have the same amount of time. So each time you would have to, like, go and find out something. And then the universe would end and you'd get put back to the beginning, and then you would like go off and try and figure out another bit of the puzzle, and then you had to keep doing that over and over again until eventually you pieced the puzzle together and worked out why the universe was ending. It was a quirky, fun little game. Anyway. Right, okay. So, sorry, I'm reading the chat while also doing other stuff. And we should know by now that that doesn't go well. I cannot multitask. It's a lie when they say that women are good at multitasking. They just say that so that women have to do more housework. That's the thing that men say. So that women have to do more work. Right, okay. So, ooh, there's a robot. There's a cat. This is not an opportune moment, Scorpio. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Stay down there. I can hear the robot. I can hear the robot. The robot is spotting me. I'm very worried that Scorpio's about to jump on this desk. Okay. How good am I going to be at killing a robot with my sword? I don't know. There's a cat. Scorpio. What? No. Get off my laptop. What are you doing? Pop the camera on. What are you doing? Why are your paws wet? Why are your paws wet? That better not be litter tray wetness. Because if you've jumped up here with litter tray paws and got me covered in litter tray-ness, I will not be a happy bunny rabbit. Look, Common Misconception's here. Say hello. I don't think he's seen you in forever. Say hello, Common Misconception. I can plan and problem solve multiple issues at the same time, but can't walk and chew gum. Does that count? Oh, Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio. What are you doing? Oh. Hi. No! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, why are your paws wet? It better be that you've just been like in the sink or something. I'm gonna have to... Do you smell litter tray? Don't sit on my laptop! What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Oh, you've closed me things down. Oh, Scorpio. Now I can't see the chat. Oh, what have you done? You daft apeth. What are you? You're a daft apeth. I don't know what an apeth is, but it's a thing people say, isn't it? They say you're a daft apeth. What's an apeth? I don't know. That's a thing that old people say. You're a daft apeth. Let's get back to the game. Well, I don't trust him not to jump back up here. I don't think it was litter tray wetness. I would be able to smell it on me if it was. I think he's just been playing around in the sink, probably. Right. So... Fucking hell, man. Are we ever going to get anything done in this live stream? Where am I? I'm here. Ah, there was a robot, wasn't there? Right, yes, okay. Where am I? I'm here. Okay. I'm scared of robots. I don't know what to do with robots. I know they've got a thing. They've got a weak point, haven't they? But I don't know how well I can hit the weak point with my sword. I could just run up and see what happens. Just drop a quick save and just run up to him and see what happens. Let's fucking do that. Fucking do that. Fucking do that. That. You're quite tough. Well, I say you're quite tough. Okay, some enemies are vulnerable and resistant to certain types of damage. Okay. I mean, he fell over quite easily. Like, easier than what I thought he would. That wasn't anywhere near as scary as what I thought it would be. Well, well. Tanky Tit Willow surprises me once again. And proves that she is the superior protagonist. Compared to all the other ones I have played. Yeah. Have a little peek in here. Ooh, hacking skill is too low. And yeah, she's not a hackerer, unfortunately, is the old Titwillow. Not a hackerer. Just gonna have a drink of my tea when I can find where I have put it. Where have I put my tea? There it is, right in front of your bloody face, Magpie. That's where it is. Oh my god, Welsh friend has started communicating in emojis alone. Bloody hell, what's going on? Do you think they're welcome a day when we communicate in emojis alone? Probably. Right. I mean, if it was good enough for the Egyptians, it was good enough for us. Right, okay, so there's a robot over there. You know what, I'm not even going to go into sneaky mode. I don't give a shit. I'm Tanky Tit Willow. I go where I please. I don't sneak for nobody. If I want to be here, I'll be here. If you've got a problem, I'll stab you in the face. Yeah, getting cocky. That's what playing as Tit Willow does to you. Whee! Did you just say halt? Did you just tell me to halt? Did you just tell Tit Willow to halt? Tit Willow doesn't halt. Ooh, ooh. Oh my god, robots are so not scary when you're playing as a tank. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is such a revelation, man. Oh, hi! Boop, 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 boop. You're a little bit tougher. There we go. There we go. I feel so powerful. I feel so alive. Right. So, take up all of this shit. Look at all of these people that the robots killed. Ah, you see? They were just inferior. Inferior humans, that's what they were. Common misconception is semi-regularly started drinking black tea. You mean tea without milk in? Common misconception? Oh, I don't know if I can forgive you for that one. Oh, I mean coffee without milk's alright. Tea without milk, that's just sacrilege. Sacrilege, that is. Do you think I can get up there? Corvo would be able to get up there. I am no longer playing as Corvo. Oh, look how pretty. Look how pretty. Right. So... let's go and see if there's any more robots for me to batter before we... Oh, I can see two. I can see two red things. Well, hi! Whee! 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 You can't do nothing to me! You can't do nothing to me! Nothing hurts me! Nothing hurts me! I'm Tanky Tit Willow. There we go. Oh, I feel so liberated. All of this is just so... Man, why have I never played as a tanky character before, Pavati? Why didn't you tell me sooner how good it is? Honestly. Right. We'll sneak in this way. Apparently my sword needs repairing. Again! It's because I whack so many people with it. Weak with a bit of lemon in it is nice, says Welsh friend. I've never tried lemon and tea, you know. Never. Never. I want to... Can I repair things? I can repair things in my inventory, right? Can I not normally repair things in my inventory? Not a thing I can normally do. I'm sure that was a thing I could do before. Yeah. Oh, repair. There we go. Yes. And then what about my armour? Can I repair that? Repair? Yes. Repair? Yes. I do not have enough armour parts. Well. I suppose I shall not repair my helmet then. Okay.
Mr. Thompson said to talk with Miss McDevitt before doing anything here?
Did he? Oh, is this the place? Oh. But I only want a logic module. I mean, we could just kill all the robots. We're not going to do anything dramatic. Like, is this where the what's is? That we're, you know, the hoojit with the what's it with the what's my doodle hoojima thingamabob. But let's just go and kill some robots. I'm feeling bloodthirsty. Or, you know, oil thirsty or whatever. Whatever it is you get out of robots. Whee!
Everyone all right?
Okay. Yeah, Pavati, we're not going to do anything. I'm just looking for the logic module. That's all I want. That's all I want. But then we're going to have to come back here again, aren't we? Should we go to the botanical lab then? Okay, Pavati, I'm going to trust your instincts. Because you're a clever girl who knows things. We'll go to the botanical lab, we'll talk to Adelaide, and then we'll come back here and do whatever it is we're going to do. Right. So... We're just talking about tea in the chat. It's a very Magpie kind of a chat to be having. You know, I've never tried Earl Grey tea. My brother used to drink Earl Grey tea all the time. And I just never even tried it. I don't like the smell of it. Do you know what I mean? You know when you're just pretty almost certainly convinced that you're not going to like something. And people always go, oh, how can you know until you've tried it. But then I'm just like, sometimes you just know. Sometimes you just know you're not going to like something. Like kebab meat. I said for years I wouldn't like kebab meat. I could tell I wasn't going to like kebab meat just from looking at it. And people would always say, just try it. You don't know until you try it. And I tried it. And you know what? I didn't fucking like it. Prawns. That's another thing. Oh, just try them. No! They're salty worms. That's what they are. I don't want to eat salty worms. Salty, fishy, horrible worms. No. Anyway. But doner kebab. Nah, I can't stand. I'm not a kebab person. I can't be dealing with kebabs. It's not for me. At all. Although these days most fast food, I'm just like, I find fast food just very disappointing. Real food's better. I do like the chicken balls that you get from a Chinese though. Oh my god, they are the best thing. That's all I ever want from a Chinese. If you're ever ordering a Chinese, all I want is chicken balls and chips. It's not even a Chinese at that point, it's just chicken and chips, but they are the two best things that you get. And the curry sauce is nice, I suppose, that you get from a Chinese. Not as nice as the curry sauce that you get from a chip shop, of course, because there is no such thing as curry sauce that is nicer than the curry sauce you get from a chip shop. Also, there's a person. Hello!
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Kebab meat is just cooked seasoned meat cubes. Yeah, but it's like it's very, very, very insanely processed. Like it's like eating plastic. It's horrible. What's your problem? I'm looking for Adelaide. Yeah, sure, I'm looking for Adelaide.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Reed said something about former workers living out in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
That voice actress is very familiar, says Fred. I was just thinking that. Do we know who she is? I'm thinking Fallout 4 or something. That's what she sounds like to me. Where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Kebab meat processed, not in the States. Oh. Oh, is this one of the cultural differences we've come across? Do you do kebabs better than us? They probably do kebabs better than us, don't they? They probably do. That's fair. You couldn't do kebabs much worse than us. They are... I want to say I could stand kebabs. Right, okay. We've all got problems. I just got shot into space. Be a bit more tactful than that. You and me both. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to repair my ship. Trouble with marauders? Question mark. Yeah, let's not immediately turn the conversation back onto us. Let's just ask if they have trouble with marauders.
You don't know what enough with the questions means? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I'll keep an eye out. You could always go looking for her. Don't tell me you're scared of a few marauders. No, do you know what? I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent.
Live streaming isn't exactly my talent. I still do it. Oh, hang on. I've been messaged. Oh my goodness. Sorry, don't mind me. I'll be with you in a minute, Grace. I'm just on WhatsApp. I need my eye roll emoji. Where's my eye roll emoji? There's my eye roll emoji. There we go. Sorry, I'm just don't mind me. Right. See what I mean? Not exactly a talented live stream. How many live streamers do you know who just in the middle of a conversation with an NPC are just like, hang on a minute, just need to check my WhatsApp messages. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Don't worry about it. I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest.
Right. Okay. Sure. I've got questions about Zoe.
I'll tell you what I can.
Any idea where she might be hiding? Maybe the marauders took her away. How well do you know her? How well do you know her?
Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
You seem so personable. Can't imagine how you didn't get on with her. Yeah, fuck it, let's say that.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
Right, any idea where she might be hiding? I mean, to be fair, if she knew where she might be hiding, she wouldn't be asking me to help. But yeah, anyway, any idea where she might be hiding?
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Okay, yeah, you snooped around in her room.
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Okay, I mean, like, snooping around in our room before she went missing is very different to going in and looking for clues after she's gone missing. Like, you know, maybe the marauders took her away.
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skill as far as I can tell.
Everybody's got one useful skill. It's not always apparent what it is, but oh, everybody's got something, probably. Any chance you could point me somewhere specific and not just an out there?
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere.
Okay.
What is it?
So, I reckon we go... Just, I'll tell you what, we'll put our sword away. We don't want to appear too intimidating. I mean, it's a little bit difficult when you're playing as Tanky Tit Willow. Intimidating is kind of her thing. But, you know, we'll go and have a quick chat with Adelaide before we see if we can go and find Zoe. Ooh, this is a lot of plants. Hello, Adelaide, my darling.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
Isn't it?
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If
you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Okay, Reed sent me to make peace with you. Is this your greenhouse? Looks like you've made for a home for yourself here. Let's not jump in with Reed straight away. Let's just say, is this your greenhouse?
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
That is one young-looking grandmother, says Fred. Do you think? I mean, I suppose she does a little bit. Yeah, they've given her, like, laughter lines. She's got a bit of a baby face. I'm surprised you managed to grow anything out here.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
Yeah. Can't quite question her on what her fertilizer is just yet, but I know what her fertilizer is. I know, because I've played the game before. Okay, looks like you made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Okay. You picked a terrible place to put down roots. Why did you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Okay, so now that we've sweetened her up a little bit and made her think that maybe we're not, you know, imminently a horrible person, Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. That's about it. Reed asks you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends. Something about coming back to town or losing power. I wasn't really listening. Yeah. I mean, we're going to have to mention the power thing because that's kind of like rather important. I don't want to say you're living off power that belongs to the town, though. I'm gonna be diplomatic and say he's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Okay, Reed asked me to divert power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant. This is serious. I'm about to cut off the power. Yeah, okay. He asked me to divert your power over to him. Mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. Question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Yes, your camp has a power regulator and I need it to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
one person's hero is another person's villain. I'll consider it. What have you got against the town? I'm not looking to get mixed up in your problems. I just want to fix my shit. A hero to you, maybe. Yeah, what have you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Okay. I mean, like, yeah, Spacer's choice is awful. The whole of Halcyon is awful. But I mean, in some ways, that's kind of life, isn't it? Like, you know. You made your point clear enough. I'll see what I can do. I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side. Yeah, that's a good point, Adelaide. What do you have against people trying to make a living? Say, help you, what happens to Edgewater? Yeah, I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side.
Alright. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
Hang on, what's up? 2 seconds. What the actual... Just excuse me, I'm just dealing with real life shit. Hang on. Not important real life shit or anything, but you know. Okay. Fuck's sake. Yeah, let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
Yeah, you think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
Okay, I can't dig in deeper though yet and ask about what happened between her and Reed. Because I know there's more to the story. I can't 100% remember how all of this can resolve itself. But I know it sort of follows the pattern of there's sort of two bad options. And then a kind of like keeping the peace sort of an option. It's a bit like, you know, the conflict between the Quarians and the Geth in Mass Effect 3. And you can either kill the Quarians and side with the Geth, which is bad, or you can kill the Geth and side with the Quarians, which is bad, or you can broker peace between the two of them if you're charismatic enough. And that's like kind of the good-ish sort of option. It's a bit like that from what I remember. Yeah, sure, I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Do you know what? I love the chats that we have on these live streams. In the chat, we're talking about lentils and Hindu goddesses. Isn't that wonderful? And I'm just going to put my light on because it's getting a little bit dark in here. Oh, there we go. Right. So. Right, okay. So, hello, Bravati. What are we doing? I feel like we need to dig around a little bit more because I know that there's more to the story between what went on with her and Thompson. And I also know that Zoe is missing and we need to find her before we do anything.
Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Oh, Thomas. I like Thomas, bless him. Are you Thomas? Or is there a different Thomas? Are you Thomas? You're just labelled as deserter. You're just labelled as deserter. You're just labelled as deserter. You're Thomas, hello!
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm passing through.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Imagine if real life was like this. Imagine, like in real life, if some random stranger comes up to you and just starts telling you all about their problems, you back away slowly and try and get out of the conversation as quickly as possible, don't you? But oh no, in video game land, it's just sort of, well, I shall fix all of those problems for you, for I am a video game protagonist. Right. Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple of pointers. Maybe you should come clean then. Why are you telling me this? Yeah, why are you telling me this, Thomas? You're lucky your camp's full of idiots. Okay, let's take the engineering option, since that will give us experience points.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy.
Yes, I've already picked it up.
Find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Okay, yes, I've got one of the data pads.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Yes, the community center one, whichever one that is. Part 1, apparently.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Okay, yes, I will let you know if I find any others.
Sure. I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
Yes, I want to ask you something, apparently.
What's on your mind?
How long have you lived here?
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
Yes, what were you doing out in the wilderness?
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go. Mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
Okay. Oh, bless him. He's got a bit of a crush on Pavati, and she is really not interested. Right, okay. So, Zoe. I need to solve the Zoe mystery. A few kindred spirits. Search Zoe's home for clues. Okay. Put that on as our what's it? That's Zoe's house over there. I have walked right past Zoe's house. Of course I have. That seems exactly like the sort of thing I would do. Right. Is it on the other side of the greenhouse? I think it's on the other side of the greenhouse. There it is, and there's Stefan. We'll go and talk to Stefan first. Hello, me darling.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
He's a trader. I'm told one of your numbers gone missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
Okay. Was she acting strange before she disappeared?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Sorry, I'm laughing at what's up. Concentrate, Magpie. Christ! You've already established you can't do two things at once. Right. Okay, I've literally asked you one question so far. Chill out, mate. Right, what happened on the day Zoe disappeared?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found.
Okay. So tell me about Zoe.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
Oh, okay. What was the surprise?
The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Okay. So she just did. I mean, I'm sounding sort of intrigued, even though I've played the game before and I remember exactly what has happened to Zoe. I was just doing that to add a bit of effect to the live stream for those of you who haven't played the game. I was going, interesting. I wonder what could possibly have happened. Oh, I just stole a thing. Did anybody see me? Oh my god, I accidentally stole a thing. Oh, Pavati, please don't judge me too harshly. Oh, there's a chicken! Hello! Oh my goodness, we must have brought chickens from Earth. I can talk to the chicken. Hello! Oh, you're so cute! Oh, it's an actual chicken. Oh, that's cute. Right, that's a deserter. That's less cute. This is Zoe's house. Let's go and have a look at Zoe's house. Examine. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery, no more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams, and would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery and I don't think I'll ever have to look back on to this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the veil once, didn't I? Just because I got sick. Everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I got to treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny. Okay. I could sleep. I don't think I want to sleep. Ooh. I could steal a poster. Steal a poster. Oh, I stole a poster. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today is the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the Marauders threat. The Marauder threat. Bands, Jesus Christ, learn how to read, of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires, probably mounted to the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me, living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organised. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple of weeks if I ration. Got some adrenatime too. Everybody loves adrenatime, even Marauders, right? Oh, Marauders really love adrenatime. I got odds those Marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of adrenatime before their eyes. This is going to be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm going to have a whole gang of Marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. Okay, so she ran off to join the Marauders because she wanted to be like a protagonist in a serial. Good news, I'm alive, starting to feel a little better too. There's a group of deserters living out. Oh, we've jumped ahead and then jumped back. Living out in the old botanical labs. They found a way to grow some food, or something that passes for food. Anyway, Adelaide boiled a pod of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day for my symptoms, I suppose. Tastes atrocious, but I've been feeling better. It's nice to be away from the cannery. The labs have just enough power to run an ether wave, so I've been catching up with my serial drummers. Masked Marketeer. What would I do without you? Go crazy, most likely. Crack up, murder all of my neighbours and run screaming into the hills like some wild marauder. I don't know, that doesn't sound too bad. I could see myself leading a cadre of marauders, a band of bandits. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Band of bandits. What would we call ourselves? The Formidable 14. The 100 Hooligans featuring Zoe Bandit Queen. Yeah. Okay. Alright, Zoe. So now we need to go and find Zoe. I'm sure that'll be nice and easy for us. Wait a minute! What has been going on in the chat? You lot are arseholes, do you know? How dare you spell armor wrong in my chat? Also, I have nothing against parsnips. What did you put parsnips in there for? Oh dear. Right, so I like that Fred has typed thumbs are not fingers when, like, yes, that is what the Livestream Rules state. That is what I have been telling you all this time, Fred. I have been telling you that thumbs are not fingers. You are normally of the argument that thumbs in fact are fingers. But I'm so pleased that you now agree with me that they are in fact not. There's a marauder. I'm going to run in and kill the marauder. Because that's a thing I do now. Oh shit, there's space doggies. I did not see the space doggies. Okay. Oh, you've got a hood. That somehow made you look cooler. Woo! Okay. There's another one. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, that was very therapeutic. Right. Right. So, ooh, should I pick that open? Let's pick that open. Why not? What have we got to lose?
Easy.
There we go. There's a load of shit. Right. Okay. So. Ooh, I can hear growling. I don't like growling. I've got a nasty feeling there might be primals around the place or somewhere. Primals scare me. Then again, robots scared me and they turned out not to be scary at all. That's quite a lot of marauders. Okay, that might be even a few too many marauders for Titwillow to confidently handle.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Well, now you do, because we've come out this far. Also, the marauders came out this far. The marauders are fucking mental, like. So, that's a mechanical sentry. That is dead. That's the marauder.
You want what? Adrena time? Yeah, I'll get you some.
That's Zoe. Casually conversing with marauders. Because she has done what she said she would do. And she has befriended the marauders. So... is Terror on Monarch the name of DLC? Is it called Terror on Monarch? Oh shit! Murder on Eridanos is one of them. I think the other one might be Terror on Monarch. I'm not 100% sure. Oh fuck. I don't know. Can I get close to Zoe without being killed by marauders? Because I know you can talk to her, I think. Make sure there's no more mines around. Luckily they don't do that much damage. Quite ineffectual, really. I mean, you expect a mine to, you know, be quite dangerous, but there's one. Oh shit. Oh, there There she is, 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 there she is. There she is. Hi.
I already told you I want Rizzos. Rizzos. Not Saltuna cans. Not, you know, canid bits. Why is this so hard?
Well, hello to you too. You sound confused or possibly unscrewed. Life is hard, get used to disappointment. You're Zoe, your people are looking for you. Yeah, you're Zoe.
Hold on, what? My people? Wait, I see what's happening here. You're not a marauder. This is embarrassing. See, you were armed, so I thought...
Okay, yes, I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Okay. Persuade 15. Should go back to back. People are worried. Ah, I can persuade her because I've got Pavati in the party, because she knocked my persuade up to 16, didn't she? Interestingly, I would need intimidate of 46, which even Tanky Titwillow doesn't have. And I have to say, if Tanky Titwillow can't intimidate you, then you are one tough cookie. I quite admire you, Zoe, my dear. I admire someone who can't be intimidated by Tanky Titwillow. You and Tanky Titwillow might actually be kindred spirits. Yeah. I can say I need you to clarify something for me. Will that take us away from the persuade option, though? Because presumably we could just, like, question her about what the fuck she's doing here and why she's hanging around with marauders. If she's happy here, though, why do I want to send her back? You know? I mean, people are allowed to make their own choices, you know, if she wants to be here. I mean, when we say people are worried, I mean, Stefan was quite worried, but I don't think anybody else was missing out particularly. Yeah, let's say I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Yeah, why did you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find but a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse? I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Okay, are you a prisoner?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Yeah, I'm impressed. How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Yes, how are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, being around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Okay, I really like Zoe. I really like Zoe. She's very cool. There was something else, apparently.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
I don't want to persuade her to go back. Like, she seems happy. I suppose people are worried, though. Like, she did just up and leave. Like, maybe she'll just go back and, like, explain to them. And then she'll come back here. And I will get experience for persuading her. Okay, we'll do the persuade option. Because also it might make the deserters like me a bit more.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
Yeah, what about Stefan? You two were friends.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, he could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Yeah, but you're friends with the Marauders. Like, that's... She could stop the Marauders from attacking the deserters, surely, if the Marauders like her. Surely. Right, now we've just got to try and creep out of here without dying. Because there are a lot of marauders. Like, I mean, Tanky Tate Willow's pretty tough. But even she has her limits. At the moment. Come back here when we're at higher level. Fucking kill a lot of them. But I'm slightly worried that if I attack them now, Zoe might, like, you know, freak out and not be very happy with me. So we're just gonna, you know, take the subtle option, sneak away. Hello! You cannot see me. You cannot see me, for I am not here. There we go. There we go. I can hear something. I'm worried that it's like a primal or something. Freaking me out, man. I'm not the only one who can hear that, right? I can hear breathing. But like, there's no red things on my map. Right, everybody else can hear that, right? I'm not just imagining the creepy breathing, am I? Am I imagining the creepy breathing? Am I going mad? Is that what's happened? Have I finally gone insane? Oh, there are red things on my map. Yeah, I think they're primals. We'll just leave them alone. That's fine. We don't need to go and bother the nice, friendly primals. We can just leave them be. We don't need to disturb them. We'll just go over this way. There we go. Right. Have a nice little sprint. Go back to what's her face. Hello, what's her face? I found the person.
What is it?
Yes, I told Zoe to come back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
She joined up with the band of marauders. They hadn't heard her. Something about wanting to be an outlaw had Rolfog into it. No, she joined up with the marauders. I actually think it's really quite genuinely impressive.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Okay. Right. Ooh, I got a level up. How very, very exciting. Let's have a look. Oh, I've got a perk and everything. Right. What do we want? What do we want? I'm still not dodging or blocking you. I put all those points into it and I'm just not doing any of it. Okay. Oh, the elite trooper armor takes my hack down. No, that's not good. I'm just going to have to accept that I can't hack things, I think. What do I want? You see, I'm holding off putting anything into either of the melees. Because at the minute I'm using one-handed melee because that's the best weapon I can find. In the future, if I migrate to two-handed melee, I'll want to put more into that. You can switch between weapons though, can't you? So there's no reason why I couldn't just use some one-handed and some two-handed. If I put 2 into that, that would get block up to 40. What does that get us? Weapon durability lost from blocking 25%. Minus 25%. Well, I don't block though, do I? I might have to start though. I tell you what, we'll put 2 into defense just to get that up to 40. I'm going to put some in leadership because I do like a bit of leadership. And then the rest I'm going to put into one-handed melee. Because we should at least get that heading up to being like equal with two-handed, I think. I don't know. I don't know. I just hope for the best. You know me. Right, what do we want? We could have more base health. Tactical time dilation meter max. Damage when alone. Walk speed. Weapon armor durability loss. You take better care of your weapons and armor than most people. That would be useful actually. Companion crit chance would be useful. That wouldn't be useful. That wouldn't be useful at the moment. That might be useful. 5 base armor rating. I mean, they've missed a U out of armor, but even so. I like that one. I think we'll go armor rating. We'll do that. We will do that. Okay. So. What to do? Well, I think I'm going to take a quick break. And then I shall return. And then we shall decide what we are going to do next. But yeah, I shall just pop the kitten break screen on. And I shall be back momentarily. Hello, everybody. No, I did not forget that I was live streaming. Yes, I did get embroiled in a WhatsApp conversation. Oh, dear. But I'm back now. I'm very much enjoying reading the chat. Right. Okay, what should we do then? We've got, like, quests and shit. We need to find things for Thomas. And we need to divert the power from the geothermal plant. Is that all we've got? Am I missing stuff that's gone on in town? I feel like there should be more quests going on in town. I think we're going to go back to town because we need to anyway. Because one of the volumes that Thomas wants is there. And I want to sort that out before we do the whole geothermal plant nonsense. Because I can't 100% remember what's going to happen after we do the geothermal plant. So, I reckon... I'm just reading the chat. I reckon... What do I reckon? I don't know. I reckon something. I reckon we'll go back to town. And there's some primals down there, I think. Oh, there. That looks like a place there would be primals. Wherever there's rocks, there's primals. There is a primal. I can see him. I can see him! We should go and beat up a primal at some point. Because we're Tanky Titwillow and we can. But not right at the moment. Yeah, we'll head back into town. We'll see if we can find this engineering volume for Thomas. And once we've done that... I don't know, we'll have a poke around and talk to some people, because I just feel like we're missing some stuff. Like, there's the thing about Theodore and his missing hand. I'm sure that's a thing. And there's the thing about Eugene and his missing teeth. I'm sure there's things that we're missing in this town. We need to go and, like, talk to people and shit. They're just talking about drummers in the chat. They're not here for me, you know. They just come for their little chats. Right. Well, this is a place. Is this your house, Party? I know we can go into your house. Is this your house? Well, taking things from this house isn't considered stealing.
This is where the magic happens.
Yeah.
Well, science. But hey, that's... I mean, if you need it. Okay.
Oh, Pavati, where have you gone? Where's she gone? Where are you, Pavati? Oh, I stole yours. I'm so sorry, Pavati. I feel bad now. It wasn't marked as stealing. I'm so sorry. Can you ever forgive me? Do you still love me? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Pavati. Also, that said workbench added. Yay, there's a workbench. Okay, we could use the workbench. Let's use the workbench to do workbenchy things. Let's break down some shit that we don't need. We'll break down that, break down that, break down that. We'll break down that, we'll break down that, we'll break down that. We will repair that. And armour, we've got armour we can break down. Break down that. I mean, I can put my companions in armour and shit, but I seem to not be doing that right at this moment. There'll be plenty of time for that later. Pavati isn't dying at any great rate. I'm sure she's fine for now. Use the terminal. Okay, trouble ticket. 65565, filed by Thompson R. AG loader serial, failure on startup. Steps to reproduce. 1, turn on engine. 2, try it again. 3, try it again. 4, kick the loader. 5, curse injured toes. 6, have to enter a minimum of 8 steps. 7, try it again. 8, it makes a rattling noise. Maintenance notes. Dang it, Clancy. I got you back on your feet 2 weeks ago. Not that you got feet, but you know what I mean. It sounds like his some things off axis again. We'll clean out and reset. Clancy's guts have got caught up and pulled out, likely on account of somebody trying to restart him over and over again. Need to rewind all of the coiling. Okay. And failure of main cannery production line at heart processing. Steps to reproduce. Start up procedure line according to schedule. S. Blah 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 blah. 2. Observe processing of cans. 3. Follow first batch to heat processing stage. 4. 1 or more loud popping noises. 5. Smoke. Smell of burnt salt tuna. 6. Overheat klaxon on monitor 6. 7. Flames jet from exhaust ports. 8. Automatic shutdown. Yeah. Okay, so like the place is just falling apart, really. Yeah, yeah. Place is falling apart. Marvellous. Excellent. Brilliant. Exactly what we wanted to hear. Oh dear, I'm just nicking your stuff, Bavati. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right, okay. Now, is there an engineering manual around here somewhere? I'm going to assume there probably is. Right, there probably is. We'll just go upstairs and poke around in our house, because this is what you do with people who you've just met, isn't it? When you're a video game protagonist. Just go and poke around. Oh, she's going to feed me. I'm literally just going through our drawers, nicking everything.
My dad's... It's an office. Just my office.
Oh. Well, I'm going to go into your office and root around through your stuff. Open last search. Indumati. Searching 2 records found. Indumati left Edgewater today. She's been reassigned to Terra 1. Kissed her goodbye at the platform and asked if I'd ever see her again. We both knew the answer was no. Look up and think of me as I'll look up and think of you. Okay. Robert, they wouldn't let me keep her, but I know you will raise her with love. Perhaps more than I would make time for. You are patient and present in a way that I am not. The company says she has no name until you give her one. Her name is Bavati. Tell her They tell me her birthday will be set on the date she's legally delivered to you. She was actually born on July 7th. Make her feel special when I can't. She liked it when I sang to her. It was the only time she stopped crying. Yes, this is about Bavati's mother. And Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. There we go. I sat up last night reading through the Young Spacer's Guide. Almost started reading out loud from habit. It's been 10 years, but I still have parts of it memorised. Reckon I'll take the next volume into work at the cannery. There's an unused office where I've been taking my lunches. May as well read the whole thing again. Okay! That's probably where it is. I'm just nicking bypass shunts. I'm sorry, Bavai. I'm so sorry.
Flowers? I can't find many kinds around here.
Oh, and she likes flowers. That's nice. The place is full of flowers. It's got a nice balcony. I understand that completely. I would not probably want to sit out on a balcony either when there's like people around. Yeah.
We need to go. I'll wait outside.
Oh, Pavati, you're so sweet. You're too sweet. Like, you should definitely be telling me to get out of your house. You should be like, love, what the fuck are you doing? Stop poking around through my things. Stop nicking me bypass shunts. Stop reading me terminals. You're just too sweet for that, aren't you? Sometime following Tanky Tick while I'm around, I'll give you a bit of backbone, Vi. Right. Where are we going? The cannery. We are going into the cannery. If we can find the door. There we go. So, it will be... Only you can protect fourth quarter profits. Wow. I feel so inspired. Employer rights. Under the Biased Labour Standards Act, wage determined by merit of your work, overtime may result in higher pay if the quality of said work is considered exemplary. I can't read that. Can anybody read that? Does anybody have better eyesight than me? Not a clue. Right, okay. That's all nicking. I need a thing. I need a what's it? I need a hoojit. Loose lips, pink slips. Ooh, that's bad. Oh, well. Well. Is that just that's the toilets? I don't want the toilets. I want an unused office, apparently. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat. Yeah, okay. Fucking hell. Right. What am I looking for? An engineering manual. Yes, I think. I'm definitely doing something. What are you doing, Magpie? Oh, definitely something. Yeah, definitely. Probably. Maybe. I mean, ooh. That's a power regulator. Probably best I don't just pick that up because I think I will die. Unused office. Unused office. Come on, Pavati, help me out here. Where's an unused office? Where's an unused office? An office what is not used. How do I get in there? There's a door over the other side, but how do I get to that door? Oh, I have so many questions. There's a cat on my desk. Scorpio. Oh! What is going on? What are you doing? What are you doing? Regretting all of your life choices. That's what you're doing. Oh! 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 Oh dear! Oh dear! You're gonna fall off if you're not careful. Oh shit! Oh, you alright? Yeah? What are you doing? What are you doing, sweetie? Oh, what was that? Giving them a wonderful view of your arse. That's what you're doing. Oh, oh. Meow.
Got it. Heads down.
You put me in stealth mode. What you put me in stealth mode for? What am I hiding from? We will never know. We will never know what the logic of that decision was. Right. Okay. So, go through here. This is like the main cannery, isn't it? Why is there an office? There must be an office somewhere that I haven't already been in. I mean, this is an office. It's not the office though, is it? It's just a office. I've already been in here. I haven't actually, like, already picked it up, have I? Oh, no, I haven't. There it is. There we go. I just missed it the first time I was in here. I'm going to go and talk to Phyllis again. I wonder, like, have we missed something with Phyllis? Can we talk to her about stuff? Hi.
What's on your mind?
What's on my mind? I'm guessing you're the foreman. Apparently, I'm guessing that you're the foreman.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Okay. Can we talk about Eugene?
I paid his burial fees, didn't I? Let the dead sleep.
Yeah, but there's the whole, like, teeth incident.
Didn't anyone ever tell you not to go rifling through other people's correspondence?
This playthrough is just about disjointed enough that I could play this and not get spoilers, I know. If you haven't played The Outer Worlds and you're watching this, you're just like, what the fuck is even happening? Oh, you were planning on stealing Eugene's gold teeth.
Excuse you. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein already belong to Spacer's Choice. And we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Never mind. I don't have to explain myself to you.
Okay. So that didn't really get us anything. But what about what's his name and his hand? I'm sure you can find his hand somewhere. Theodore. Is that not a thing I remember? We found a thing about Theodore and how, like, his hand was missing. Because he died in an industrial accident. Can we not find his hand somewhere? I'm sure that's a thing. Have I just made that up? Maybe I've just made that up. Knowing me, I've probably just made that up. I talk a lot of crap, don't I? Yeah. Oh dear. Alright. Hi! Okay. So, we could go to the geothermal plant. We could... talk to Parvati. Should we talk to Parvati? See if she's got anything interesting to say. Hi!
Yeah, huh?
Thomas seems very fond of you. That is true.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Okay, that boy's head over heels for you. Are you sure he nearly fell over when he saw you? The tool he was thinking with was definitely not a wrench. Yeah, he nearly fell over when he saw you.
He never told me a word to that effect. And since he didn't, I didn't have to say nothing about feeling different. And nothing had to get weird. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Okay, you mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask you about, apparently.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Maybe, sure, why not? Yeah, isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church.
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
You're a mechanic whenever you see a machine that's in need of fixing. It's an ideal, not what we live in, but what we strive for. And why do you want to talk to him? Never been much for religion myself. Ooh. I mean, he says the universe is a machine. That doesn't mean the church is a machine, like the actual physical building. I don't think Titwillow is likely to be the philosophical type. Do you think? I think she's probably gonna not be much one for religion.
I think there's something higher and greater than us. But I don't feel it when I'm in the mission.
Okay, in the bar you asked if I was a drinker?
Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
Yeah, I'm going to guess you're not a drinker yourself.
Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry.
Oh my god, same. Like, that, I do not understand people who say that drinking makes them feel happier. I'm like, no, drinking makes me miserable. Everyone needs to cut loose now and then. If you want to talk about it, I'm happy to listen. Don't apologise. Do you know what, Parvati? If you want to talk about it, I'm happy to listen.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
Okay, why aren't you allowed in Moreau's store anymore? I want to know what the vending machine incident was about.
There was a kind of a thing, the vending machine, when I was 12.
Okay. You were a kid, that must have been forever ago.
Sure, but folks got long memories around here. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road.
I can say I'm not going to upset people. Chuckle, you pick the lock in the vending machine. Okay, but no, I'm just going to chuckle.
It's not funny. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of zero-G?
No, for party, I haven't.
Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Gross stilling. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
Okay, this wasn't useful to the quest or anything, but that was quite entertaining. Right, okay, so... I suppose we'll just go with the geothermal plant then. Like, really? Is there not something more we're going to do first? I just feel like... I mean, we'll go and give him the volume. Now, I know there are 3 volumes. I can't remember where the 3rd one is. It might be in the geothermal plant. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll go and give Thomas the thing that we're going to give him, whatever it is, the engineering manual. Oh my god, my brain, honestly, I feel like I should like get a refund on it or something, you know what I mean? I don't think it was worth the money I spent.
Distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Ooh.
Spacer's choice takes care of its own.
That'll be where the people with plague are, but it's not actually a plague. Spoilers. Yeah. Oh, there's dead residents back here. That's... Ooh. Anna, your mother passed away from plague. She wasn't chosen to receive medical treatment and failed to recover on her own. I found a site near the ocean to bury her. I know it's company policy to have her buried in the graveyard, but I just can't afford the fees. I'm heading out after dark to put her to rest, say my final goodbyes and all. I know it's dangerous to go out alone at night, but I have to chance it. If you're reading this, I want you to know that your mother was a good person. Don't blame her for what happened. She worked as hard as she could. It just wasn't enough in the end. Love, Dad. Fucking hell, this place is awful. Like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's not actually a plague that's killing them. Just so you know. It's not a plague. But we don't really get to find out what it is until the end. I mean, we sort of do get to find out what it is, I suppose. But we don't really get to find out what it is until the end of the game. Right. So. Nobody cares in the chat. They're just talking about alcohol and stuff. Right. So. Oh, look, there's a little ship up there. Oh, with its little trail. Oh, that's cute. Should we just head to the geothermal plant then? No, we're heading to Thomas first, aren't we? Yes, I remember what I'm doing. I don't remember what I'm doing, guys. I don't know why I'm here. What's happening? Who am I? What am I doing? Is this a live stream? I don't know. Oh dear. Right. Drop a quick save. We will head back to Thomas. That way, I have got that one selected. Why is there nothing on my map? Why is there nothing on my map? Well, I can fast travel. Let's do that. That sounds like a good plan. Can I pick these things, whatever they are? The apple things. No, I can't. I should be able to. I should be able to. Right. Where's Thomas? Where is he? Where's my lad? There he is. Hello.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Yes.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Part 2, apparently.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
We need a "you are here" arrow in Magpie's reality. I'll let you know if I find any others.
Sure. I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
Okay. Okay, now I want to go and talk to Adelaide because we've increased our reputation. Actually, where's Zoe? There's an idea. See if she's turned up. Oh, there's mines there. Let's not go running into them. Yeah, and then we'll talk to Adelaide because we've increased our reputation with the deserters. So maybe, just maybe, she'll tell us more stuff. Is Zoe in here? Oh, yes, but she's asleep. Maybe let's not wake her up. Let's just... we can talk to Stefan. Hi.
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands.
Does she now? Okay. But we could trade with him.
Fresh off the limb. And that includes canine meat.
Right. Sell. I'll sell my ammo and shit. Yeah. Sell all of that. Sell. Sell all of that. Sell. Sell all of that. Sell. And... oh, I've got like a sell junk option, haven't I? There we go. That's all of that sorted. Right. Go and have a little chat with Adelaide. Wherever she may be. Hi. Hello.
Anything else I can do for you?
This might sound strange, but I don't know where I am. That's such a Magpie thing to say. Just wander in and be like, "I'll be honest, love, I don't have a fucking clue where I am or what's going on." When we first talked, you assumed I'd come to live here.
I am getting old, you know. These 2 lamps of mine are not as bright as they once were. Or I might have seen you for what you are.
Oh, what am I? I mean, other than a tanky tip willow.
Remains to be seen. Might be the woman that saves the veil. Might be Reed's personal gun hand.
Sword hand, not gun hand. I mean, whatever I'm going to be, it's definitely not a gun hand. Yeah, save the veil? Question mark.
People around here lack the strength to effect change. Or they have the strength, but not the will. You seem to have both.
I'm just made of sterner stuff. Flattery won't work on me. Why are you telling me all this? Yeah, why are you telling me all this?
A little prattling never hurt anyone, dear. You might even catch a little sense, if you listen close enough. I can't stop you from conducting your business down at the plant. I just want you to know that if you take our power away, you will have brought an end to our way of life.
Okay. I'm sorry, I just like the fact that she said a little prattling never hurt anybody during one of my live streams. Maybe it deserves to come to an end. You could always continue your way of life back in town. If Reed's making an offer in good faith, you should consider it. Yeah, you could always continue your way of life back in town.
Not under Reed's watch. He and I would come to blows within a day, and he would never tolerate my tending to a garden. This is my home. It will be my home even if Reed cuts our power. Simple as that.
Okay, you and Reed obviously have some sort of history. Ah, now we're getting somewhere.
That's because Reed was my boss. I was the cannery's one and only flavor specialist, you see. Remember that limited run of white chocolate saltuna?
Ew.
That was all me.
Okay, there's obviously more to it than that.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Okay. I'm guessing Reed has his own side of that story.
I could not possibly care less if he does. but you're surely welcome to ask him.
Okay. So we might go back into what to read. Like, is there a terminal that I can read or something? I know that there's more to it than all of this. And I know that she's got a secret I'm supposed to uncover. Maybe I have to do the geothermal thing before I can uncover her secret. But I feel like uncovering her secret would massively affect my decision. I mean, I know what her secret is, but Titwillow does not yet know what her secret is. So, you know. Personal files. Oh, hack 15. Fuck everything. Okay, experimental notes. First entry. I am hereby repurposing this botanical lab. I am hereby repurposing this botanical lab from its original conception as a gear in the soulless automaton of the corporate machine. This greenhouse may look impressive, but like all Spacer's Choice products, it is cheap and unreliable. This live stream sponsored by Spacer's Choice. I shall have to make some repairs with my own two hands. This place shall become a nursery. Before it was abandoned, I understand the horticulturalists failed to produce a single viable crop. Something about the soil being too poor. I am determined to find a way. May the eternal smile upon my endeavours. I will be honest. At first glance, I read endeavours as eyebrows. Looks like stop laughing. I read endeavours as. Oh, okay. I read endeavours. You know, because I'd never be able to get my own fucking jokes out. I'd be laughing too much. I read endeavours as eyebrows. Physically hurts. Oh, that hurts my back. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. It's not even that fucking funny, is it? May the eternal smile upon my eyebrows. Oh, Jesus Christ. We've lost like 3 viewers while I've been having this giggling fit. Oh, Jesus. Why do I find stupid things funny? I don't... Make the eternal smile upon my eyebrows. Right, anyway. Oh, Christ almighty. Right. So, open last entry. My throat hurts a bit now. Experimental notes, last entry. Flora are living things as sensitive to their environment as any breathing, thinking body. Breathe, Magpie, breathe. I could tend that... Stop thinking about eyebrows! Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, everything's fine. Right, I contend that the crops in this region failed because the corporate scientists tending to them are cold, heartless, inhumane people acting on behalf of a sterile and inhumane power. One cannot expect your crops to flush with green and reach for the sky under these conditions. The soil is sour, it's true. I don't know quite how to explain that. I am sure the scienticians will say something about biology or the carbon cycle. But I can conclude, after months of my own experimentation, that the secret to a rich and wholesome garden is love, attention, compassion, and a natural fertilizer bursting with organic materials, just as nature intended. Oh, but I need to know what the fertilizer is! I mean, I know what the fertilizer is, but Titwillow needs to know what the fertilizer is. And to do that, she needs to be a good hackerist, and she is not a good hackerist. What did we need? We needed hack 15. Could I get up to hack 15? Ooh, this is the sort of shit that many a true nerd would do. It's not the sort of shit I do. Where are we on hack? Okay. Well, my armor is reducing it, but if we took my armor off, that would be alright. If I take my armor off, do I have like underwear? I haven't tried that. I do! Ah. Do you think we could make Tanky Titwillow so tanky that she could just run around like that and still be like incredibly tough? I think that would be awesome. We just make her like the most tankiest tank ever. Anyway, so now that she's naked, she's better at hacking. Now that she's naked, she's better at hacking. Okay, so I would need 7. Pavati, why don't you increase my hack? You would think Pavati would be good at hacking, wouldn't you? I mean, what could possibly increase my hacking? I mean, if I hadn't got rid of my bloody habitat suit. Because did that not increase? No, that increased like engineering and shit, didn't it? What does hacking fall under? Stealth. Need to see if I have a something that I can something. I highly doubt there's going to be anything useful. Now you see, mind attributes. What the fuck are mind attributes? Like, what? Just what? What are mind attributes? Intelligence and perception, which would be hack. Well, I don't know what it would get me hack up to. That's body attributes. Neither of those are hack. I'm trying to be a thinky person. It does not suit me. I don't like being a thinky person. I can hear Star. Is that Star? Yes, it is. Hello. Hi. Do you want to come up here and give them a bit of cat cam? Because Scorpy's had a lot of cat cam and you've had no cat cam. That's body attributes. I know! Well, come up here then, Squeaky. What's the matter? What is the matter with my Squeaky? What's up? You want to come up here? Yeah? You smell a little bit litter tray, I'll be honest, Star. I don't know if I want to let you up here. You want to maybe clean your ass first? She just jumped up. She was like, no, actually. I'm not going to do that. Right. So. You're very litter tray smelly. You're like fresh out of the litter tray smell. You want to clean your ass? So that was mind attributes. I mean, I don't think it would get our hack up high enough. Boy, it might. Mightn't it, Starsy? So tell you what. Have some of that. And what has that done? It's got it up to 11. Okay, so at that point we would need 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 4. I can count. So... I don't know, we'd have to find like some armour or something that could get our hack up a bit. Of course, we'll probably go to all of this trouble, hack the thing, and it won't even tell me what I want to know. Like, can we not, like, find the secret fertilizer somewhere? Please do not bite me, Star. Please do not bite me. Ow. Do not bite me. Don't bite me. I know it's affectionate, but that's not the point. You wouldn't like it if I bit you. No. Can you imagine if I bit you? Huh? Can you imagine? It would be immoral and wrong, wouldn't it? Yes. I've left bloody Titwillow in her underwear, haven't I? Sorry, Titwillow. You see, this is what happens when you play bloody first-person games. Put your armour back on, love. There we go. Right. So... Let's see if just by some miracle you are selling something that would be useful.
I can help you with?
What are you selling?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes cane.
What are you doing? One-handed melee. Stealth skills +5. That would do it. That would do it. We could do this. We could do... Star! This is a momentous moment. You stay exactly where you are. We could do this. Fuck it, I'm buying it. Fuck it, I'm buying it. I'm buying it. Right. Well, oh my god, look at me being clever. Oh, this is... Ooh, I've never felt so... Oh, right. Right, is my stuff still... Star, will you just give me a second? Right. What's my hack at? My hack's at 13 because of the mining gear, so I need to drink more tea. Because that's always the answer to all of life's problems. Star, if you bite me one more time, nothing is going to happen. But I just thought you might stop biting me if I said that. Stay where you are, woman. Stay where you are. And stop biting me. Right. What was it? It was that. So use that. And then I can hack it! I did it, Star! I did it! I did a thing! I did a thing with clever thinky brainness! Oh my god, Star! Are you impressed? Are you proud of me? No, she's not proud of me. Oh my, I feel so... Oh, I do! Right, okay. Maybe. Star, stop biting me. Stop biting me. Stop it. Right, may the Eternal bless my first endeavour. It's been 2 days since I walked away from life at the Edgewater Cannery. Fortuitously, the old botanical labs are still operational. Mostly the soil's sour. I'll do what I can, but I'm going to need some powerful fertiliser. I'm tired of having the taste of salt tuna lingering on my tongue day in, day out. I want something fresh, something that grows out the earth. We found another worker from Edgewater, ex-worker now. Desertion rates must be climbing. I'm not terribly surprised. Reed's style of management has always been tyrannical. I imagine an exodus is brewing. At any rate, the worker was in a sorry state, fever, shallow breathing, delirious, must have been plagued. I set him right with a diet of greens. He was all better in a couple of weeks. Physically, spiritually, he's one of our flock now. That was literally nothing useful at all, was it? What was the point of having that hidden behind Hack 15? I thought I was being so clever, Star. I felt so powerful. I felt so happy. And you know what it got me? Nothing. That's what it got me, Star. Nothing. That wasn't useful at all. That didn't tell me what our secret fertiliser is. Maybe I do need to do the geothermal plant before I find out what our secret fertiliser is. Just reading the chat. Do you think I can actually, now that I've read that, I wonder if I, oh shit, I wonder if I can go and ask her about her fertilizer.
I'm listening.
I mean, I can do that. This might sound strange, but I don't know where I am option.
That's not strange at all, dear. Few of us truly know where we are. The world can seem like a forest without end, and it is all too easy to lose one's way. But we must remember that being lost is the first step in discovering yourself.
Star. 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 That's my laptop. And you've got your little tootsies on it. Your little tootsies. Star. Oh shit, what are you doing? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh! You're very stinky, Star. Do you know that? You are. You're a very stinky buddy. I missed all of what she said because I was looking at you. Also, you've shut the bloody chat down. Oh my goodness. Okay. Star, please. Can you just... Honestly. Right. No, I mean, I actually don't know where I am. Not the answer I was expecting, but you still cheered me up. I could do the other cliches. Yeah, no, I actually don't know where I am. Like, literally. I woke up and then fell out of the sky.
This is the old botanical lab in Emerald Vale, on Terra 2. By the look on your face, I'm guessing you're not quite following me. Are you not feeling well? Ought to lay your head down if you're running fever.
Ah, yeah. Just getting my bearings. My pod landed not far from here. I was kidnapped by a crazy scientist and shot into space. But thanks for asking. I'm hoping all this is a bad dream and I'm still in hibernation. I mean, I don't feel like we should be too forward about, like, who we are. But I'll say that I'm just getting my bearings.
Are you talking about an escape pod of some sort? Where did you say you were from?
Oh, did we tell her? Did we not tell her? Did we tell her, Starsies? Well, let's tell her, shall we? Should we tell her that we're from the Hope?
Is that a new settlement of some kind? I haven't kept news from outside the veil.
Ah, they're all meant to know about the Hope, aren't they? It's meant to be like a big story. Yeah, it's a colony ship.
Oh, you're talking about that old piece of folklore. Now I'm convinced you're delirious. You really ought to lay your head down, dear. Babbling only agitates the humors. You ought to try some of my purgative tea. Won't cure what ails you, but it will distract you for a spell.
Okay, yeah, you don't believe me.
Maybe I do. I don't know yet. Growing up, I heard my folks talking about the Hope. Always believed it was just a story we told ourselves to keep our spirits up. Listen, don't you worry about what I think. That's not important. Worry about what the board thinks of you going around talking about lost ships from decades past.
Hi, you're so cute. Look how cute you are. You're so cute. Yes, you are. Yeah, why? I haven't done anything wrong.
You carry on about coming here from another world, and people will talk.
Starsies, what are you
Leads
doing?
to questions. Ask enough questions, and the board comes answering.
Okay, I'm not afraid of the board.
No, but the board may have reason to fear you.
Okay, so we can't ask her about our fertilizer. We really do just need to go to the geothermal plant. I don't know, I just feel like I haven't dug around enough. Well, what have you spotted? You spotted something? You've got that look in your eye. The I've spotted something look. That's a person. That is another person. Oh, there's lots of persons. Nothing particularly useful though. We could come talk to Zoe now. I'm going to assume she's awake by now. Wrong way. Oh, she's not here. Ah, hello!
Home is where the heart is. Marauders took that saying a little too literally.
Okay. Star, I can't see my screen. What have you seen? Is there a ghost? I can't see anything. What are you looking at? What is it? Is it the aliens? Whatever it is, it's more interesting than me, apparently. Right, so, I can't have a proper conversation with you then. Okay. I don't know, I just feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I should have... I don't know. I think we need to just go to the geothermal plant. But we've only got, like, 20 minutes left in this live stream. And I don't feel like embarking on the geothermal plant is a thing we want to do in the last 20 minutes. Yeah, briefly censored, were we? I thought she might have stood on something. Yeah. There's just so many, I don't know, unanswered questions. Maybe we do just need to do the geothermal plant before we can answer any of the unanswered questions. What's her mysterious secret fertilizer? Actually, I tell you what we could do. We could go and talk to Thompson and ask him about his side of the story with Adelaide. We could go and do that before we end the live stream. That sounds like a good plan to me. Whee! Ooh, she's a hell of a good jumper, is old Tit Willow, especially when she's sprinting. Whee! That is a marauder. That is 2 marauders. That is soon to be dead marauders. Whee! Come on, just die. There we go. Is there another one? Oh, there's another one. Hang on. I'll get him, Pavati, don't you worry. You just distract yourself. Distract yourself? No, distract him. Don't distract yourself. It's me who distracts myself. Was there another one? I feel like there was another one. There we go. Right. Oh, I'm not wearing my tanky ammo armor. Oh my fucking god! You can tell us getting to the end of the live stream, can't you? Jesus Christ! Can't speak. Right. So. But now we know how to get our hack up to 15. So that's useful. I'm going to have to keep me hacky armor, aren't I? I'm going to have to keep me some hacky armor for when I need to hack. Put my sword away, I reckon, before we go and talk to Thompson. That's the thing in here. There we go. Oh, actually, did I ever use this? Logs. Notice, Edgewater Sod Tuna Canning Facility strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards of health and safety. Notice, schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman and or schedule your sick leave and or supervisor. Be considerate towards other members of the Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See Reed if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead. Remember, work invigors the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with our local vicar. Okay, now. Yeah. What's that they used to have written above Auschwitz? Was it work frees you or something like that? Because that's what this is feeling a little bit like. Let's just go. Right. Oh, I like the elevator music. Very nice. Very similar to the Mass Effect elevator music, isn't it? A little bit. Maybe? Hi.
My offer remains standing should you reconsider.
What offer? Oh, the Adelaide thing. You've genuinely really confused me for a second there. I wanted to talk about something. Have you taken a look around your town lately? What makes you think I can convince those deserters to come back? You seem pretty fixed and breaking blah 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 blah. I cannot ask him about his side of the story with Adelaide. I can ask him about the plague, though. Yes, we need to have a word about this plague.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
You withhold medicine from your own workers. How long has this plague been happening?
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
That's because they're not plagues. You should have developed an immunity after repeated exposure to a single strain of contagion. Yeah, but viruses mutate, don't they? Things have been going badly for these last few years. Everyone gets sick, you don't have to be idle or lethargic or weak of spirit. Let's use our medical ability.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude. And it is one we will see through to the end.
It's not a plague. Yeah, you withhold medicine from your own workers.
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
Yeah, which... I mean... in some, like, yeah, that is fair enough in some ways. If you don't have enough to treat everybody, you do have to choose. Yeah, but you let Adelaide's son die.
Adelaide's son was barely competent. I treat him with our medical rations, and it looks like I'm playing favorites. Now, I will not pretend to understand the suffering Adelaide must have felt on account of losing her child, but she is not the only one to have felt such suffering. I wish she had stayed with us. Adelaide left us when we needed her most.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You seem pretty fixed on bringing Adelaide back to town.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
Okay. Don't people eat anything other than salt tuna?
Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by. What with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
Okay. Oh, I want to ask all three of those questions. Yeah. What are you canning, or what world is that? What world is that?
You mean you don't know? Why, Monarch, of course. Spacer's Choice ran a mighty fishing enterprise on that world. As it so turns out, Saltuna do not take as readily to the waters of Terra 2. Scrawnier than their Monarch cousins. Forces us to pack our cans with additives, you see.
Yeah, so what are you canning?
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate.
Yeah, have you noticed that there's a lot of dead griblets around the cannery? It's griblets. They're putting griblets in the cans. Right, okay.
Go ahead.
So, what makes you think I could convince those deserters to come back?
That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town.
Sometimes people move on. It's the way of things.
Scripture tells us we all have our purpose in the world. Our work shows us that purpose. We should not have to move on from it. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
Oh, my perception isn't high enough to ask him about him and Adelaide. Oh, I want to get to the secrets.
Go ahead.
Okay, let's leave him be. Ah, bloody hell, Bavati. Personal space, woman, Jesus. Okay, so I reckon we've been going nearly 4 hours, so I reckon we will wrap things up. Because then next time we can start by going to the geothermal plant and making our choice whether we're going to take power away from the deserters or whether we're going to take power away from Edgewater. Yeah. And see if we can find out Adelaide's secret. Because I know Adelaide's secret, but I can't remember how we find out Adelaide's secret. I think we might have to go with the geothermal plant first. Hopefully. Hopefully we don't have to, like, find out her secret before we go to the geothermal plant. Otherwise we don't find it out at all. Because I haven't found it out yet. And I'm running out of places to look. So, yes. Anyway. So, can we find somewhere nice to end the live stream?
A friend of mine died a couple minutes back.
I know, we could go on Pavati's balcony, couldn't we? That's the cantina, that's not Pavati's balcony. Where's Pavati's balcony? That's the maintenance division. Which means Pavati's balcony will be up here, around here, out here. There we go, what a beautiful, beautiful view. Right, so, I reckon just reading the chat. The devs were quite open about it being a political commentary about unregulated capitalism. Yeah, it's a bit more than that, though. Like, there's more going on than that with the whole plague situation that isn't really a plague. Oh, that's a really nice view like that with the moon behind it. That's really cute. Is that Thompson's office? Is that Thompson's office up there? It must be. Oh, I wonder if you can buy moon hats in real life. You must be able to get them somewhere. I want a moon hat. Yes, anyway, so I reckon we will hold this off here for today. And next week, the live stream shall be on Saturday at 3:30 GMT, as normal. And, yeah. We will go and enter the geothermal plant, and we shall find a logic module for Ludwig, and we shall find a maintenance manual thing, I think, for Thomas, and we shall decide whether we are going to divert power to Edgewater or to the deserters. And hopefully, we will find out what Adelaide's secret is, because it's a good secret, and I hope we haven't missed the opportunity to find it, but I can't quite remember, but hopefully that's what's going to happen. But until then, my lovelies, I shall say farewell to you.